So Twitch side, volume alright? Like you can hear the nug and the fire and stuff. Sent? I'll check it out after stream. Yeah? Okay. Okie dokie. So the last time that we did everything, we finished up Orzammar. Of course, we got a pet pepperoni. This is a mandatory task every time we come to camp. Pet the pepperoni. Look how happy he is. He is such a good boy. Okay. On we go! We done did the sexing of Leliana. Which does mean we can actually stop having her come with us. We finished the romance with her, so we don't really need her in the party. Alistair
Yes.
and Morgan for
Indeed.
sure. But I think we're also gonna have Ogren with us as well. I would like two ranged characters, but yeah, we'll have Ogren come with us for a little bit. I don't usually bring Ogren around. Alright, so we finished up Orzammar, did all of the Orzammar stuff. This is a DLC thing that we're not able to do because the DLC doesn't work on Dragon Age Origins. Unless you have the hard disk. Redcliffe Castle, we're gonna have to do. The Brazilian outskirts is the Dalish. And obviously we can go to Denerim, but Denerim is not going to be a great idea for us to go to. So we're actually going to hit the Circle Tower. And we're doing this first above anything because we have one more quest in Orzammar. It's that dwarf who's like, I want to learn magic. And we have to get the Circle Tower, or the Circle of Magi, to accept her as a student. So, Lake Callan had docks. Also, we have not had... Oh, we're having the thing.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity.
Pity.
I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Just get it done. Okay, whatever, dude. Piece of shit.
Might be a nice pelt in it for us. Oh, right, yes.
Oh my god, it's so loud. Is it loud for you guys? I feel like it's really loud for you guys
And another one eats dust.
Woo! That blew out my eardrums. My ears too, trust me. Holy
What you
monkey.
need?
Oh, shut up, Akron.
Aye, all right.
Turns out it was a little loud. Woo. The radioactive hogs? Yeah, the radioactive hogs are assholes. Yeah, just turn the thing down to a mild ear bleed, as I say. Do that as well. Woke up an hour ago and you're ready for a nap? Me too. There was one thing that I wanted to do first. I think... Yeah, so we can't go back to Lothering, but I think we can travel to Flemeth's hut. I thought there was a way to travel back to Ostagar, but maybe not. We'll just do the Circle of Magi. We'll try it later. I'll see if I can figure it out later. Do 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 do.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet.
Really?
I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
Ow. That just pulled on my mustache. Why did you pull
Next to
my
me,
mustache?
and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
That me.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
Yes. And we'll just go through and take all of these. Specifically because there's going to be a lot of goodies there. Disgruntled patron. Oh, a chest.
Over with.
You guys didn't see anything, right? Hey, what's up,
Good
innkeeper?
day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
A spoiled princess? What's the inn
It was
called?
my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling in. The name stuck. That's the story.
I should get going.
Of course. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
What? Hello, Lorana.
day.
Oh, okay. We will be coming back to here at some point. Alright, I say we take off to the Mage's Tower.
You ever wonder why the mages built their tower out in the middle of Lake Calenhad? They have an aversion to practicality or something?
I mean, I just want to know why the bridge wasn't repaired. That, like, tower in middle of lake, like, sure, I can understand that a little bit. You're a little bit further away from civilization. If you have something crazy go on, kaboom! Right? But, like, at least fix the bridge. Like, god damn. You making people row over? What the?
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let
Jeez.
anyone pass.
It just exploded somewhere.
Oh,
Oh, Grey
you're a
Warden.
Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
I have these documents here.
Yes. Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
Aren't queens female?
Don't question royalty.
I'm questioning
Anyway,
royalty.
It was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now. Go.
My patience is wearing thin.
Is that bad? Look, I'm just trying to do my job. I'll take you right now, just like you wanted.
Yeah, cool. Please do.
Come along, I suppose.
Thanks. I'll drop kick you next time. Judo chop you in the throat. Trying to stop me from getting to the gigantic tower for, like, okay, so why is the tower so goddamn big? Like, holy crap.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Hey, can you open the doors?
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
You're Gregor, I assume.
Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
Seek the mage's help to defeat the
I am
Darkspawn.
weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. The circle is lost. The tower has fallen.
Not the tower. What can I do to help?
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
The right of annulment?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
Wow, that's a bit of a dick move.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Wow, you were really on the path of everything must die, aren't you? There's no other way. There's always a way.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures.
I could have.
It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
You really don't like the mages at all. Why do you care? There's no pain in the hope. You don't even have hope. You were just like, oh, we're just gonna kill him. Like, well, you're a dick. But it was you who shut them in.
What was I to do? Leave the door open as the abominations poured out?
Yes!
He's right. All the circles have doors like these to prevent abominations from getting loose.
There's multiple
Denerim
circles?
must have received our message. It cannot be much longer.
If I help you deal with the circle, will you lend me your aid?
If by some miracle you destroy the abominations, yes. The Templars will join your army. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying Darkspawn is a worthy goal.
Okay, we have an agreement then.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Yeah, so Orzammar was one of the longest storylines that was like, the Wizard's Tower here is one of the storylines that's like, you go in, you aren't coming back out anytime soon. Alright, let's see. That's better. Not better, not better, better. Not better, not better, not better. Alright. Then you... That's better. That's better. Can't wear that. I don't think any of this is going to be better, so we're just going to do that. That's good, that's good, that's good. Let's get rid of you and you. Bronca's shield. We'll keep it for now.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last.
Mummy, thank you for the 5 biddies. You have supplies for sale?
Would you like to trade?
Alright, let's trade. Sell all junk. We have a ton of space now. Also, it sounded like the alerts were really quiet, so we're just gonna pump up the volume of the alerts. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Damn! There we go. I mean, I probably could get something better here. This is... This was like the end game staff that I had on my mage run through. It's so strong. Alright. In
As
we
I recall,
go!
Shutting the door and throwing away the key was definitely the Templar plan B.
Did you just shake your head no at me, you piece of shit? Let's go exploring. Also, for anybody who missed the first couple of streams, we are reading
Moving on.
damn near everything. We're doing a lore heavy run in silver ring. We're keeping up to date with all the exciting and lovely
Where your
lore.
eyes linger, Alistair.
Yes, well, don't worry. It's not what you think.
I see.
I was looking at your nose.
And what is it about my nose that captivates you so?
I was just thinking that it looks exactly like your mother's.
I hate you so much.
Hmm? What?
Never mind.
Oh, Alistair.
Success.
Success! My character was so excited about unlocking that chest specifically. The spot! It's getting real dark in some of these
Rip per so Roni it be doth so cold on this dauntless night.
Wang Doodle!
Stop, right there. Take another step, and I swear I will strike you down where you stand.
Do it, you won't, no balls. There are children here. I'm not gonna do anything.
I am Wynne, Mage of the Circle, and these children are under my protection. Who are you, and what is your purpose here?
I'm
Have the
here
Templars
to kill
opened the
you
door?
all.
Speak quickly. I'll have no games.
I'll have a game. I'm a great
And you
warden.
were told that the Circle was in no shape to help you, I suppose. So why did the Templars let you in? Do they
'Cause I'm
plan
gonna
to
kill you
attack
all.
the tower now?
Don't worry, the Rite of Annulment has not arrived.
They sent for it then. I feared they might have. What else could they do? So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead.
Oh, Simba.
They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
We waste time when there's abominations to
If
kill.
you are here to kill abominations, let me help you. I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this circle.
Okay. I'll
Once
help you.
Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
I mean, he seemed like a bit of a dick. We'll only accept it if first the
Then
chapter
our
says
path
so.
is laid out before us. We must save Irving.
Will the children be safe here?
Petra and Kenan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children.
I mean, that's pretty straightforward. Yeah, I feel like I could have maybe figured that one out. Very well. I suppose
You
that
want
could
us
work.
to assist this preachy schoolmistress to rescue these pathetic excuses for mages?
Shut
they
up, Morgan.
allow themselves to be corralled like cattle, mindless. Now their masters have chosen death for them, and I say, let them have it.
You're a dick. I made my decision. We will help win.
Why did the melon lord not eat cabbage? He wouldn't let us go freely.
Look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wynne, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
If
you are ready, let us go end this.
Alright, so Wynn is gonna be one of our forever people. Specifically because, like, Morrigan is good, but she's a battle mage. But Wynn is so good at healing. Oh, you need more throat coat? Badger! Sorry, too soon? Morrigan disapproves. I don't give a darn. We're gonna do Arcane Warrior for you. We're gonna do a better improved herbalism. And yeah, that'll work. On we go to and fro.
And done.
Private documents. Metal door.
Not happening. Don't think so.
Not possible to pick.
Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long.
Did it tire you up?
It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier.
Ah, excellent. I'll get 'em riled up with a few choice taunts, and then we'll whack 'em when you nix the barrier.
What is this reckless behavior? Will you get us all killed?
Yep.
No. Maybe.
Well, I suppose a berserk hammer-flinging dwarf would serve very well to distract our attackers.
Exactly. This one has a good head on her. I say we keep her.
I've never had Ogren out when I came to the circle. I've always done the circle before I came or went to Orzammar, so that line of dialogue was new to me. Destroy the barrier.
All right, be on your guard.
Oh, that was so good. The barrier. All right. Abominations, demons, death people, come kill the... I'm kidding. Oh, wait, before we go into this, we have... Lore! Archdemon, that's just, we already know about them. They are the false god dragons of Tevinter who rose up. The Broodmother, we kind of know what she was. We met her down in the Anvil of the Void. It was just people eating other people, and then it consumed them and changed them into the Broodmother that had a lot of hentai, and like it was crazy. We got the Golem, which is just a defense, an army of golems as they called it, except it stole the life force of other living beings to keep it. Items. Thorn of the Dead Gods. In the moment that struck, the blade of the Grey Wardens who killed Toth, Archdemon of Fire, shattered into 3 pieces. After the Battle of Hunter fell, the Wardens carried their fallen brother to Weishaupt for a hero's burial, but the broken pieces of his sword were left behind. For years, the shards lay forgotten on the battlefield. Steel became etched with the corrupted blood of the dead god. They were eventually discovered by a Neveran woman searching among the bones for a sign of her lost son. She sold them to a blacksmith, not knowing what they truly were, for 10 bits. The 10 biddies will get you a famous dagger, apparently, guys. I'm just saying. Smith. The smith, however, knew that he had purchased more than scrap metal and fashioned shards into 3 identical daggers, the thorns of the dead gods. They left his hand and were scattered to the far corners of Thedas, but everywhere they went, the thorns left misery and loss in their wake. The woman who unearthed them died soon after of plague. The smith fell into his forge. Each person who has held one of the thorns, even briefly, has died an untimely death. Sorry, mommy. With those 10 biddies, you're gonna get a Thorn of the Gods, and you're gonna fall into a forge now, I guess. Unless you wanna Forge your own path. Alright then. Magic and religion. Lyrium. Lyrium, I'm not going to go through and read all of this. Lyrium is just the blue stuff that, oh good. Yeah, great. I'm dropping frames. I love that for me. Mommy's like, oh shit. Bad time for 10 biddies. You have your organic throat coat? True. OBS, can you get your shit together? I don't want to be dropping frames. Whatever, we're just gonna... So lyrium is just the shiny blue stuff that you see. Mages use it to fuel their magical stuff. The dwarves use it for like enchanting and crafting, and their weapons are usually infused with lyrium. It's just the magical force of the world, essentially. Alright, let's see. Proving Dwarven Faith, Sala. Okay, Orzammar History 1 and 2. Oh wait, I think it was the Orzammar History in this. Yeah, because we read that, and I don't think we read these 3 here from last stream. 913 Dragon of Blight is building, though it is years from being named by the surface, but the memories know the signs. The Legion has lost Bonamar, though in truth it was lost to the living long ago. The spawn are moving freely and have numbers even the memories haven't seen. They will surge, release, we will fortify and follow this. That is the way and will always be so. Until we fall, the surface wonders what has changed. The Stone Unheld, a commentary on the roll of years by Shaper Erden. 7-0 Storm. The wars continue in the depths and the border ties are lost. Orzammar fortifies and holds, but the lost ground is not regained and remains dead space where darkspawn multiply. It was a surge, but the surface was not breached. There was no great archdemon behind them. No blight was declared. No rallying cry was given. The wardens slumbered. After centuries of constant skirmishes, the trend becomes clear. The first line of defense, unacknowledged for centuries, weakens. The Stone Unheld okay, so 512 Exalted. The surface declares the fourth blighted number. That means nothing to the stone, and the depths of events are inverted. Our blight spanning the interim years, 7 generations of shifting lines in darkness. Our ancestors are the reason the surface kingdoms don't know a darkspawn by sight. Why even their elders have never heard an account for an accounting firsthand. Oh my god, words are hard. They believe the blights are defeated by a gathering of allies with singular focus. Eventually they will be lost by attrition in the depths. The spawn surges and releases. We fortify and follow, although doubts are raised. They name it a blight, the third of their reckoning. It was just a fight to our ancestors, continued even though it shifts setting. The hordes that press their border surge and release, spilling across the surface. They fortify and follow. It was not their way to let the enemy rest. The surface kingdoms declare victory. The horde is crushed, the push exalted. The celebrations begin as humans thank the skies and their maker. Beneath their gaze and their feet, the darkspawn retreat to the steps of our tigers. New front lines are drawn across old. They settle in to breed. The memories say as happened twice before, and likely in the darkness before that. So this one is interesting. Essentially what this little excerpt of lore is saying is like, so the dwarves underground, obviously the dwarven kingdom is the kingdom that is the most affected by the blight, because the darkspawn live in the deep roads, right? And so they're like, oh no, the blight, oh, it's terrible. But when their darkspawn are preparing to go to the surface, they surge out into the deep roads, and so the armies of the dwarves end up having a lot more that they have to take care of first. And it isn't during the blight that the dwarves truly actually struggle. It's actually in between the blights, because the darkspawn are trying to get their breeding grounds and stuff like that, which in my opinion is a very, very interesting thing, because it is one of those, like, the humans are like, oh, it's so terrible, whatever will we do? And the dwarves are like, yeah, this is just another Tuesday. Like, it's kind of cool, kind of crazy to think about. Orzammar history, chapter 1. Memories tell us that our kingdom once reached far beneath the mountains, and that the Tigers were almost beyond counting. Kalsharok was the capital then, home to all the noble houses, and Orzammar was simply the throne of the miner and smith caste. It was with the Tevinter Imperium that things changed. Paragon Garl moved the seat of power to Orzammar to more closely oversee the trade that began with the surface. It seemed that our people were entering a new age of prosperity. The memories hold no explanation for the coming of the Darkspawn, only questions. At first they were rumors, noises in the deep roads of the lost traveler here and there. The warrior caste sent men to patrol the road and thought the matter settled. We did not know that while we searched for them, they were engaged in a search of their own. Sleeping deep in the stone itself was the archdemon. They found him and awakened him, and the blight began. The darkspawn poured out of the deep roads like smoke then, and the warrior caste struggled to hold them back. Countless tigers were lost in that first blight, but as ever in the worst moments of our need, a paragon arose. Paragon Iduken led the defenses of Orzammar, and the Dark Horde was beaten back. The cost of victory, however, was great. Much of the deep roads were sealed to hold back the Darkspawn, cutting off tigers and even whole cities forever, which is very sad. Essentially saying the Dwarf Kingdom was probably the biggest kingdom, and then the Blight happened because of the Tevinter Imperium being greedy assholes, and they lost literally their whole kingdom. And like the largest kingdom and largest population ever in this game, in this universe, was cut down to a very small size. And the Iduken, Paragon Iduken, he was the one where his bloodline was the kings of Orzammar all the way up until we changed that and made it so that what's his face, the non-Iduken dude, took over as king. We were losing the war against the Darkspawn, slowly, a few men at a time, but losing all the same. The warrior caste was dwindling with each generation as more able-bodied men perished in their prime without fathering sons. With each generation, more of the deep roads had to be sealed, more tigers lost forever. The kings of Orzammar watched and wondered how long it would be until nothing remained of our people but the memories. And then Paragon Caridin arose from the smith caste with a new weapon, golems, giant soldiers of living stone and metal. Each one was an army. With the Paragon's golems, we began to retake the lands we had lost. For a while, there was hope that final victory was coming. But at the height of the war, Paragon Caridin disappeared, and with him the means to make golems. Several forays were made into the deep roads to search for the Paragon, but nothing was ever found. Over time, the golems we had were damaged beyond repair, and we began our slide once again towards extinction. So this is talking about how, if you guys remember, we destroyed the Anvil of the Void last time, and Caridin was actually there. He was in golem form, and he wanted us to destroy the Anvil because the Anvil would take the life force of people, of the dwarves, and turn them into golems. But they would not keep their mind. They would not be able to do anything. They wouldn't have their own free will because there was a control rod. They were just husks of their former selves, and originally started out as volunteers, which Caridin was fine with, but the kings started to be like, oh my god, we need more, oh, we don't care what you're gonna do, and then just started pushing more and more and more, and sending more and more people to do it, and it wasn't volunteers anymore, and Caridin was like, I hate this is not what I wanted, and so he said, no, I'm not doing it anymore, and then the king was like, oh, you get to go to the anvil, but nobody knew how to make the control rod properly, so he retained his mind when he became a golem, except for the fact that he was like, no more, this is not how I'm gonna do things, and so he took all of the golems and all knowledge of the anvil to the Anvil of the Void resting site, which we found and ultimately listened to his pleas and destroyed it. And Bronca ended up being absolutely shattered because of it, and we killed Bronca, Ogren's wife. Lots of lore, lots of lore, lots of lore. Characters. Balin Idukin, pretty much Balin, piece of shit. There's not much more to go along with that. Oh yeah, we helped Lord Harrowmont. First Enchanter Irving, he's the head of the Circle of Magi in the tower. Essentially, he's like the one who works to keep the peace, teaches the children, the mages, to control things and, you know, make sure that they don't go down the path of a blood mage, even though blood magic is pretty damn cool. Birthday tattoo? Yeah, so the... Oh, hey, I should probably move that up a little bit. So, I have a new goal. I've been wanting a tattoo for quite a while now. And, I'm working to try to get at least a little bit towards it. Because, you know, my mental health hasn't been great. And as weird as it seems, being able to do something as probably dumb and silly as getting a tattoo for my birthday is something that I feel like would be... When is the deadline? There's no real deadline. My birthday's on the 17th, but is it a skull and crossbones? No, so there's two possible ideas depending on how much money I can get together. So the first idea, hold on, we'll go full screen so I can just show you guys better. Pull that back up. All right. So yeah, I mean, if you want to help towards it, that I would appreciate it. Obviously, it is a thing that, you know, is very determinant if I'm gonna be able to pay for it or not. Alright, so first Enchanter Irving, yeah, he's just head of the Circle of Magi, nothing special there. Valandrian, when she is a mentor and one of the highest ranks in the circle, she's well known, she teaches and stuff like that. She's a really good healer. That's about it. Quest related, the Dead Cast. Friends, we have argued long, but I would propose a different direction. It's not unprecedented that one of our numbers should end up in the Legion of the Dead. The memories attest to some bewildering falls from grace. Only his choice of volunteers propelled us beyond more scandal. The question we must ask is, does this serve us? The Legion has always seemed a lost hope of redemption. If a noble joins their number by choice, no less, this can only do good things for enrollment, and we sacrifice only one foolish member, the last of a troublesome house. His reforms are better shouted at the Darkspawn than in these halls. I say let him go. This is the writ that was passed, Darius. I hope you can live with your decision because you're lost to it now. Okay. Dearest Gilly, and maybe even Clemenstra and Helen of Troy. Interesting. Circe, Artemis, Medusa, Achilles, and Apollo. Okay, I can dig it. Dearest Gilly, I know things have been different since the censure of our house. I'd hoped to bear the cost of my actions alone, but if I had a full understanding of consequences, I wouldn't have murdered above my caste in the first place. I did not abandon you lightly, but I knew of no other way to insulate you against my shame than by joining the Legion. It is a half measure that has earned me no right to seek your comfort, but please, I beg for you one moment of foolish optimism. There is a talk of a new soldier, a noble. The things I have heard, I will not curse them by voicing them aloud, but it may be a path to respectability for my kin. For you, if there remains any official line open to our name, can you verify he is real? The House Herald is in good stead. May this report find the proper eyes to affect future taxes. We found the enclave of the spawn, possibly a breeding lair, but we could make no approach. There were far more spawn than anticipated, and I divided the squad to draw the main body of the horde away. I do not expect to survive, but I have made certain that most of my men will see another day. I am torn by this, as my petition will go unheard, and that may curse many more of the Legion than would die here, but I simply cannot abandon the men I have looked in the eye and called brother. Perhaps they will not thank me for this, believing themselves already dead, but where there is life there is hope. I will not be the last to see their worth. Casualty: Darius Farrell, lieutenant, found dead with his squad. The corpse was left untouched, suggesting the Darkspawn feared his spirit even in death. His ferocity defending his men was corroborated by survivors before they succumbed to corruption. It is rare for a soldier's actual death to exceed the honors given at his enlistments, but Farrell was an odd one, an agitator. His eccentric promises were disruptive, and I fear his death may demoralize more of the Legion than actually hurt his fantasies firsthand. He was committed to the stone with his insignia as honorable a burial as we can manage with the spawn at our heels, but officially he has formed a second front. Better his foolish hopes are diluted by time than killed outright. This is very dark and saddening, I gotta say. By virtue of honored ancestry and great personal sacrifice on the part of its last descendant, the joining of House Farrell and Legion of the Dead is recognized as worthy of investigation by the memories. If the lineage proves intact, then sufficient relations of the Legion of the Dead may be acknowledged as minor nobility, albeit with restrictions. This minor house will now undergo the general process of admittance to memories. May honor come to the descendants. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's just about how Dead Cast was born for the Legion because the Legion commander was super awesome. Crosscut drifters, fools and renegades, a lot of them. We accept that there is a time for ordered and educated treasure hunting, but not when a foundation remains to be cut. What fortunes have they made? What houses have they elevated? The minor veins they have traced have satisfied neither this assembly nor their own gambler's thirst. Their actions can only grow more erratic and undisciplined, and while no incidents have been reported, they will eventually undermine the stability of a major passage. It is the opinion of this assembly that prosperity be restricted until we can be certain of the stability of the deep roads. These cross-cut drifters can find their fortune in a trade. Let animals burrow wherever their nose points them. Dwarves are meant to excavate by careful degrees. Why did I not get a donation sound? New donation from the Mighty Badgers. I just saw it. Why? Where's my sounds? Ko-Fi, why have you abandoned me? It was pretty awesome, actually. It was one of the first times that I had a charity approach me to work with them instead of me approaching them or using Tiltify. So it was one of those like, oh my god moments. Alright, where were we? Rogan cut a beautiful line down a minor vein today, twisting his supports along the footwall like a backbone. He's got a gift for lagging. It's almost crystalline. I swear I could tap it and hear the stone saying, no standard by any inspector's measure, but that's the starting point, isn't it? We're letting the stone take us where it wants.
Here's an extra 15 bits. Ha 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 ha. Enjoy having every shuffled mole in the galaxy.
Every shuffled mole? What do you mean, every shuffled mole? By starting point, we're letting Stone take us where she wants, not gouging out highways so the palace can have another pantry. I suspect they will revoke our privileges at the next assembly sitting. I say good luck to them. They'll never find us to deliver the writ. They're afraid of the roads we travel. We're close to a major strike. The Stone, she's pulling us to something and to the vents. If I'll let dwarves who deny their sense get in the way of it. We can no longer tolerate your flagrant disregard of this assembly and published excavation doctrine. The actions of your team have potentially compromised 2 future projects, resulting in an extensive redesign of the deep roads. Fortunately, the development of the largest shaft will continue, or you would have faced additional fines. Claims that Stone is directing your actions suggest that not only are you ignorant of pre-planning procedure, you and your group may also be in the early stages of lyrium poisoning. You were in breach of Orzammar mining code, and I hereby forfeit all claims made during your unapproved activities. The assembly expects your response within 30 days or your house, as well as those of your team, will face additional censure. Here's your response. Take a long breath from a short shaft. B. Wow. We found trouble, alright. Rogan's lyrium vein had led right to the flank of a darkspawn horde. From the look of their kit, the spawn were a week, maybe less, from breakthrough into that blasted new highway under Orzammar, and they'd be walled behind any patrols. The stone knew she knew, and she drew her chosen with the promise of war. We could taste it in our bones. If all goes well, losing this cavern will kill the darkspawn's taste for digging. The Orzammar will never... Orzammar will never know it was at risk. Will be a distant tremor, a ripple in the royal foundation. Charges are laid. We know it will work, and we know the cost. The stone has shown us the way home. Interesting. You like the dancing emotes? I need more emotes so bad. Okay. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm gonna read all of this. This is all the quests that we did. We kind of know what already happened in the quests. Get rid of all of the lit up things. Renzo comes in with Gigantics. Load limit reached. That's what she said. Mass will have an effect. Okay, so that might seem like, okay, why is that funny? The same people who made Mass Effect are the people who made Dragon Age. Mass will have an effect. Mass Effect. Mass will have an effect, he says. As long as it lifts us out, I figure it should have specified within my lifetime. Gives us time to talk, he says. How's the dwarf get named Shepherd? Yeah, this is in reference to Mass Effect. Up your shaft, not really, because blah blah blah. Axe answers, but I still hear him drip ground, worse than his talking. Think I'll drop out for some extra dwarven verse in one volume. Selection load limit reached. Anonymous scratching recovered from a cage hoist eventually. That's pretty cool. Your friend makes emotes? Yeah, it's just like, especially animated emotes, they're super expensive. And the big thing that I struggle with at this point is I don't know what I would want for an emote. I really don't. I think I went over this before. Hold on, let me see. Viewer rewards, emotes. I have 6 more emote slots that I can use for just tier 1 emotes, and then I have a tier 2 and a tier 3 sub emote slot that I can fill, and then I'm only at 2 out of 15 animated emote slots. So like, I still have a ton of emote slots that I'm not using. But emotes are so expensive to have done. The emotes of the cats, Dancer, Simba, and Cindy, I want to say those emotes were like $60 or something like that. And then the animated emotes, the one of me sliding in, I made myself. It was just a simple thing with the animation capabilities of Twitch, and then the Raids of Love one was gifted to me, and that's it. Like, I don't know what I would want for an emote. I really don't. The Black Vials, binding the corpse walker. Okay, so yeah, we kind of already know about the Black Vials. Black Vials, true name, sworn to do, Nethimus Biggle, revenant and perversion of a fine daughter. So one of the Black Vials that we destroyed, he was a revenant, and he was captured, I guess, in the vial, or like imprisoned in the vial, because he did the naughties with his daughter. Realm denies you abomination, revenant and perversion of a treasured mother, adultery, or son doing the dirties with their mom. Maybe Renzo has an idea. I mean, I'm always open for ideas. I just don't know quite how I will afford them. Correspondence interruptus. Collection of embarrassing personal communication between spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. To Wareth Lowstone, age, race, height, I care not for the differences others perceive, but matching your helmet to my tunic for the amusement of standing in line with your new silent sisters invited attention where none was desired. I will not suffer your company again. Gonna miss knocking those heads with those girls. Regarding bodice rips enclosed are 7 silver and my most heartfelt apologies for said bodice. I would blame the cold ocean spray, the loss of my favorite shirt, the bucking of the stallion, or perhaps strain of maintaining all such elements while sitting for a portrait, but I was certainly not myself. I hope you will forgive me and not take it upon yourself to find your own determined way in this world. Your ministrations, while well-intentioned, hold no promise. Do not despair, for it is not you, it is of me. I require an interval to acquaint myself with the personage you awakened. I'm certain we can maintain an amiable accord and that engagements with our mutual associations will not be awkward. Oh, so this is... I think this is talking about how the dude was like, oh, we had the naughties with the friends. Alright, that was all the lore. Let's go, finally! Hunger abomination. I mean, you're not wrong. Rage abomination. Only if... okay, that was unnecessary. Pile of books. Okay, you don't really need to do that, honestly. Or book, summoning sciences. This is going to be another one where we're going to go through the entirety of the Circle Tower before we start trying to read everything, because it's just going to... having a lore dump at the end or next time is just going to make it so that we can keep it all in one. I don't know what this does. Oh, summoning the second. Ow. Ow. Wait, I was trying to summon the second. Are you the second? No? Then get out of here, Speedy, Speedy, Speedy. Oh, you're dead. Okay, alright. Promises of Pride, summoning the third. Ow.
Oh, this is rather awkward, what? I'm not supposed to be here. Not right at all.
What? Foreshadow?
Oh, this is rather awkward, what? I'm not supposed to be here. Not right at all.
Okay. That was weird. So does that mean this is... okay, yeah, so this isn't glowing anymore. I don't know what sequence it was putting me through. Because that was what? Tome, Beast, Calling, Font, Beast. So we had 5 there? That's interesting. Anyway, moving on. Oh. Character of stealing, you could have pickpocketed that guy. Oh, damn it. That would have been nice.
Please refrain from going into the stockroom. It is a mess and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen.
What are you doing here?
I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do.
Don't you want to get out
I
here?
tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Oh, Wayne, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here.
How can you be so
He is one of the Tranquil. The Tranquil do not have emotions.
I would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all.
What's this Niall
I
trying to
do not know. But he came here with several others and took the litany of Adrala.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this.
We'll be able to handle it.
We should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
Pile of filth. And charred corpse. Weather-stained portrait. That's probably fine. Just picked it up off of a dead body. Nobody's gonna think about it any other way. Alright, can't get through there. Oh, put your swords away, Noodles. Away! Oh, she's not going to.
What are we doing? Quiet, folks. Keep your eyes open.
Time for more practice.
Oh, it's blood magi. And spin. And stagger. And you're dead now.
Wins again.
Ogren wins again.
Please, please don't kill me.
Tell me why I should
I
spare your
know
life.
I have no right to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry. You don't know what it was like. The Templars were watching. Always watching.
Why try and defer
The
to
magic was a means to an end. It gave me the power to fight for what I believed.
Fighting for what you believe is commendable, but the ends do not always justify the means.
You don't really believe that, do you, Wynne? Change rarely comes peacefully. Andraste waged war on the Imperium. She didn't write them a strongly worded letter. She reshaped civilization, freed the slaves, and gave us the Chantry. But people died for it. We thought someone always has to take the first step. Force a change, no matter the cost.
Nothing is worth what you've done to this place.
And now Aldred's gone mad, and we are scattered, doomed to die at the hands of those who seek to right our wrongs.
And now all you do is wallow in self-pity.
What else can I do? I'm trapped here.
I don't know what I can do.
Please, if you spare me, I could escape and seek penance at the Chantry.
You know, they'll never take you. They're very picky about who they let in. Harlots, murderers, yes. Maleficarum, oh no.
I just want my life. Please.
How will you get out? With blood? Fight the Darkspawn. Redeem yourself.
Fight the Darkspawn? But I'm a...
Good power. I have use for you. I don't know if this actually changes anything. I don't know if we can recruit her. I've never... I can always withdraw
No,
that, right?
I'll help you. I'll do anything. I don't want to die.
This is unwise. You cannot trust her.
She deserves a chance to prove herself.
I suppose it is not my place to question your motives.
What should I do now? Am I to follow you?
Join the princess
Yes,
downstairs
I
and
will
I'll save
pledge
you.
my life to your cause. Thank you for sparing me.
I don't know if what I just did was good or not. I got a Rose of Orlais, though. That's a gift for Liliana.
It's done.
I genuinely
Naturally.
do not know what I just did. Ancient text, scroll of Banastar. Not Banastar, apprentice.
Mages
note.
from before the Circle and before the Chantry held them in check.
Not the Chantry. Yes. Alright, Badger. Thanks for hanging out for a little while, man. Have a great day at work. And, oh no, it's the hunger abominations. Quick, someone grab soup. Charred corpse. Ow! Pile of books. A love letter. We love letters.
More of these?
You have soup? Perfect. Chandling wood. Oh my god, Ogden is so strong. Oh my god, Ogden is so strong. Jesus Christ. Fire crystal.
Success.
Chesticles. Acolyte staff. Gasp. Armoire. Ooh, a buckle, you say? It's my first buckle. We're not going to be using any of those. This is Circle of Magi. Oh, win. There you go. Apprentice amulet. Sure. What's this give? Absolutely nothing. I don't know what that does actually. +3 defense. +2 magic. Okay, we're gonna give you that, and then Alistair, you get the buckle. Yeah, cool. We all sorted. We all good? We all have a nice little tummy twist. Nice little rubby dubbies. Trade manifest. Looking to expand his business. Interesting. Private documents. Guess we'll just sell those. Alrighty, on we go. Anything else in here? Negative. Oh wait, I guess maybe over here. And you're dead now. Ow. Silver chain. Do your chain hang low? Is there someone with a fro? This closet seems to be trembling slightly. You can hear soft whimpers coming from inside of it. Do we kick the door? Say hello. It's alright, you can come out now. Is someone in there? Obviously. Kick the door! Oh, there's no animation for that? Damn it!
Please don't hurt me. I'm no one. I'm not important. I just don't want to die. Oh, Maker.
You're not gonna die.
Thank you. I suppose I can breathe easy now.
No,
Godwin,
I'll kill you.
Mage of the Circle of Ferelden, at your service.
How'd you end up in that closet?
There were demons everywhere, blocking my exit. I decided that the best thing to do in that situation was to hide and be very, very quiet. I just really want to be somewhere safe. I think I might stay here for now. Maybe go back into my closet for a little while.
You could come
go
with
with you while you hunt down demons and abominations? I'd rather not. But don't take this the wrong way. I'm sure you're excellent company and a very nice person. But it's just too dangerous.
Do what you wish.
Thank you again for saving me. May we meet again in happier, less life-threatening times.
And now we stab him in the back. I mean, okay, so listen. If it were me, alright, I'm a mage in this area and it's like, oh wow, look at this is so cool, whatever, and then demons start pouring out over the area and like everybody's dying around you. I'm a little bitch. I'm hiding in the closet. I'm doing what this dude is doing. Like, I like to try to say that I'm a big, strong, tough guy, but like, if there's millions and millions of demons just coming up out of nowhere, just closet. And I ain't gonna come out of the closet anytime soon, I'll tell you that much. You've read enough books to know where this is going.
There must be something left.
We are
Lord Magi. Oh no!
going.
And you're dead now.
Yes.
Kaboom! Apprentice node. Kaboom! Blood mage. Pile of books.
Over
Chest
with.
of clites. And all that to be it. Also, I just realized I need to go to select tactics. You will heal ally, health less than 50%. There we go. Save. You gonna take a nap? Enjoy your nap. I hope it's restful. I hope you start feeling better. And I can't spin yet. Shit. Not my lucky spin! Boom. Shablam. Kapow! Like balloon. Looking for some goodies.
Are you daft? Not happening.
Are you daft? Not
don't
happening.
think so.
Win! Open it up! You have the key. She does actually, by the way. If you do the a mage storyline and you're in the tower, she her and one other person I think have the key outside of the first enchanter, and the person that will be like standing at the table like, oh man, you can't go in there, and like tries to make excuse why you can't go in there, and it's all this kind of bullshit whatnots and stuff. And it just turns out that she let spiders overrun the area, and it's like the first little mission that you do. You go into the storage and you clear out the spiders, and then you come back out like, I did it, and they're like, oh my god, you saved me, and then you guys have a little cuddle party. It's great. It's a fun time. Everything's great when it ends in a cuddle party. Soldier corpse. I get a gift. I didn't pay attention to what the gift was, but I got a gift. Charred corpse. Toppled statue. Statue of Vendraste lies defiled. There is a small glass phylactery in the base, shadow sealed within this otherwise solid starved cone. Take the vial. Oh no, it fractured on my touch. It's like it's a revenant. Oh, you didn't get stunned. That's not great. Oh, you didn't even get. Wow. Okay, this might be a problem. Spin. Spin. Okay. I wasn't as big of a problem as I thought it was gonna be. No, slow death for you. Oh no. Okay, Revenant. Greater warmth ball. Why? That's not like a thing. That's. I wanted more to. Okay. Usually they have stuff, but he didn't. I'm sad now. Oh yeah, I guess we can read about that guy. Downloadable content. The Black Files. First corpse, let him, revenant and perversion of an only son. Yeah, so this guy was like, oh, you see my son? I went P. Diddy on him. First enchanter's desk, first enchanter's stuff. Win, you don't mind if I just sift through the first enchanter's private area, do you?
And done.
Alright, cool. Good talk. Circles within circles. Lyrium potion. Why was he keeping a lyrium potion in his wardrobe? What are you doing, dude? Irving chestoclites. A black grimoire, you say? A bookcase. The Fraternity of Enchanters. That sounds naughty. I have an apprentice cow. She looks so dumb with that on. It's so dumb looking. It's one of the biggest complaints I always had about this game is the headpieces just always look so dumb. Oh, they're so bad. Alright, nothing there. Chestoclites,
Moving on.
goody, a lyrium potion. Whatever will I do with that? Yeah. Alright, nothing here, nothing. Wait. Where the hell's the door? Oh. right next to me. Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout. Ancient text. Scroll of Bannistar.
More of these?
Oh no,
Well,
it's an
all
enraged
right, then.
corpse. Oh no, it's a dead corpse. Oh my god, Ogren is so freaking strong, dude. Alright, let's... What you doing about that? And spin! Arcane horror. Oh, you don't have to call me out. Okay, Ogren, well done. You one-shot the dude. Private documents, buy the books.
Tricked into a partial ritual. Curiosity unchecked became greed for this unfortunate apprentice.
Corpse gall. I'm glad I grabbed that. Oh, good. More corpse gall. Am I doing this right? Did I just accidentally do this? Ow. Okay, so we're gonna call this one 3. So it's 3. One, 2. Nope. Okay. 3. Oh, they really need to clean this thing up so that I can do this quicker. 1, 2. 1. Is there more? Am I missing it? Do I activate this one? No. 3. And 1, 2. Okay. So that's that. Nothing there. Is there stuff in this room maybe? Ice band.
Over with.
Acolyte staff. No. Unless there's something in this room. That's not good. Alright, so where are we? Yeah, we just started off.
You get the feeling things are just getting worse as we go up?
Yep. Thanks, Alistair, for your
It's done. Naturally.
very insightful insight on that. Okay, and here. Ancient text.
More of these? Well, alright then.
Oh no. Roar, so scary. What the hell is happening? Oh wait.
Going. Yes.
And spin!
And I'm off.
And slice! Another corpse. Devouring corpse. Charred corpse. Devastating corpse. Shambling corpse. Put your weapons away, me. Oh, wait. Corpse. Corpse. Note. Corpse. Books. 3. One. 2. Okay, then we come into here. Grab you. Iced band. Just to be on the safe side in case it does end up crashing again. We'll save it right here. Which might be a mistake because if it crashes here, it might be the statues that do it.
Now.
It's a trap! And spin! And stab, stab, stab. And I'm asleep. Stop. Go to sleep. Stop touching me.
That's right. What did I tell you?
No, I want these. Jeez, let me loot, game. How did I miss that trap? What the hell? I'll keep that there. Obviously, there's nothing horrible that could happen with me leaving it there.
Which one?
Possessed Templars. Oh no! Whatever will we do? Stab you in the throat. My helmet. Lifestone. Closet with an apprentice cow. Pile of books. Goody goody. Into the next room. Hello. Torn page. Don't mind if I do. Cabinet. Sure. Thank you for the money. What? Did I see a little sparkle back here? No, no sparkles. Sparkle was not there. No sparkles. Sparkly work.
Time for more
Hello.
practice.
Ooh, there's a lot of you. Alright, hold on.
Mistress commands it.
Ow. So, something tells me if we kill the desire demon. Nope.
And I'm on.
I was really hoping that it would, like, unpossess. Ooh, small gold bar. Jesus Christ. Why the hell did you have a gold bar on you? Now I'm glad I killed you. Jesus. Torn page. Torn page. We're starting to get full up on our inventory, so we're gonna have to sort 5 mages.
And done.
4 mages? What? Got a quest? No idea what quest it is, but I got a quest. Okie dokie, Dr. Jones. It's an abomination. And stab, and more spins. And I go spam, and then I steadily in the face. Another gift item. What's up, Crankle? I'm looking for a statue. Have you seen a statue anywhere? It's a big statue. It go woo, and then whenever I touch it, it's supposed to go blah, blah, blah. And it's supposed to be a good time. Have you seen that anywhere? Is it one of these statues? Tranquil. Ah! Statue. Haha! I did it. Alright, so before we do any of that, running back around, we're gonna go run down to the first floor. Because there's supposed to be a little extra doohickey there.
Over with.
Staff. Let's see. We have a lot of stuff that we can. Alistair, this is probably better for you, right? Yeah. And it's an actual Templar thing for you. So look at you go. Shiver, -1 dexterity, but 20% cold resistance. I guess we all have a thing. Fire resistance to healing effects received. What do I have? +4 attack. Nah, I don't really want it. Ice band, cold resistance. Silver ring can go. Alright, we'll give you the cold resistance. Why not? I don't really like specifically kit my characters for anything special. Usually. I know there's probably people out there who are like, oh, this is the kit that you want to go into this area because this is going to be so good and strong and you're going to feel like a boss here and it's so good. And I don't care that much. I don't pay attention to it. I'll be honest. Running in circles, gonna grab your nipples. First floor. Is there a door over there? How do I get to the dude who's selling stuff? I just realized there was a dude selling stuff. Hello, children of the Elder Gods. Metal door.
Are you daft?
Are you daft? So weird. Shaw, it's weird. Ow, that's my face. Pile of rags. Usaris. Usaris the Dragon Slayer. Oh. Is that a two-handed sword? Silverite? That's kind of funny. It is indeed a two-handed sword. Ogren, it's actually better for Ogren, believe it or not. Critical chance plus fire resistance plus 10 damage versus dragons. We'll give it to Ogren, hell yeah. It's better, and it's cooler, and he can get enchantments on it. Still the best character in this game. Seriously, how do I? Oh, that's probably the Templar that is behind the blocked area. Yeah, that's probably it. Well, nothing else to be done besides go kill more mages. Oh god. Whoever designed the tower really didn't have in mind the quickest path through to the end of all the tower things. Really like to go roundabout directions, I'd say. Enchantments! Sandal, we love you. There's door. Tranquil, how you doing?
If all were made tranquil, this would not have happened.
Wow, you're a dick. Tranquil, how you doing?
Thank you. That was an uncomfortable experience.
You don't feel thankful. You feel nothing. So, I imagine we'll probably get lore on it here at some point, but the Tranquil are actually mages who failed to, like, do their final test to become a non-apprentice mage, and they become Tranquil, or they're not, the first enchanter does not deem them safe / worthy enough to do the thing.
This cannot continue. We have to stop it.
Do we? I mean, I feel like this is kind of a fun time, don't you? We're just running through, killing
Moving
things.
on.
Murder, death, kills, senseless murder, that kind of deal. It's a great time. Also, how long has this been going on that there's giant bulbous sacks on the
It
wall?
is time. Everything is just as you wanted, my knight. Our love and our family is more than you hoped for.
What in Andraste's name?
Do you hear something, love?
It is nothing, my darling. Just the door. I will get it. The children have finished supper. Tuck them into bed while I see who it is.
Don't be long. The children will want to kiss you goodnight.
I will be but a moment, my pet. You are intruding upon a loving, intimate moment, and I dislike disruptions.
So I'm gonna save us the potential of, oh my god, there's boobs. Essentially what's happening in here is this is a demon, but the demon is like a lust demon or something like that, and it feeds on the I guess it feeds. I don't know if it feeds, but it pretty much just will take over someone's mind and make them feel the thing that they've always wanted the most. And in this regard, this Templar always wanted to have a family, but because he was a Templar, Templars are not allowed to have families, and so that made it so that they're not allowed to do anything. And so she's like, oh, hey, look, you finally have a family. And he's like, oh, yay. And if you talk to her and everything else, she'll be like, oh, well, you know, I don't really want to do anything crazy. I'm just giving this guy what he wants, and it's what he's always wanted. What's the harm in that? And then you're like, oh my god, that's so wrong. And then Alistair will be like, oh my god, we gotta save him. And Wynn will be like, die, demon. And Ogren will be like, oh my god, I want a drink. I don't know what Ogren will actually say, but he'll probably say something about being drunk. So you die now.
What was that?
Help! There are bandits at the door. They're going to murder the children.
Not the
they
children.
will not get past me.
Are you sure
Why
about
does
that?
the unnatural always smell so awful?
Yeah, why do you smell so awful, bewitched Templar? Wait, hold on. I can't move. There we go. And spin! And stab! And stabby, stabby, stab! And you're dead now. Excuse me.
Hey.
Now you're dead. Enraged corpse.
This is getting exhausting.
Shambling corpse. Desire demon. That's the name. Desire need. Corpse skull. Shambling corpse. Closets. Oh, the vanity. Book the Defender Imperium. We'll do the lore dump at the end of the Mage's Tower storyline. I think. I think this is not better, actually. Alright, never mind. Hush myself. Electricity resistance. What's everybody got? Fire resistance, constitution. You know what? We'll give you the Sailor's Charm, why not? And then these are just garbage. And then... Oh, that's what you're wielding. Alright, garbage. On we go! Yeah, the Desire Demons try to be like, oh, hey, we're actually fine. We're just giving them what they've always
Time
desired.
for more practice.
And you're still like, I really don't care. I mean, on the surface, I don't really see the problem with Desire Demons, honestly. But at the same time, I'm also like, okay, well, they probably are gonna,
Anyone
like,
got a spare
do
second
something
wind?
horrible later.
No? Oh. Success.
Enchanter's Staff. Hey, Wynn, you want another staff? 2 hands, some staves. Pile of books. And Templar. And Blood Rate Mage. Is that better than your robes? Oop. 1.5 health regeneration in combat, armor, and spell power. I mean, we're gonna be losing willpower, magic, and defense, though. Is the plus 1.5 health regeneration in combat actually going to be something that is worthwhile, given the fact that in an ideal world, she's not really gonna be attacked all that much? I don't think I'm gonna use those. On paper it sounds good, but plus 6 defense probably is better than plus 3 armor. And then we have plus 2 spell power, but she's not really doing offensive spells. If anything, the Archon robes would be something I'd maybe give to Morrigan. So we'll hold on to those, but if my inventory gets too full, we might dump those. But yeah, I think that would be something maybe for Morrigan. Oh, hello.
Oh, look, visitors. I'd entertain you, but too much effort involved.
Not the effort. Who is that man in the
He's
middle?
just resting. Poor lad. He was so very, very weary. You want to join us, don't you?
Yeah,
Wouldn't
sleepy
you
time.
like to just lay down and Forget about all this. Leave it all behind.
Nap time! I feel like I've had a belly full of warm meat and cool ale. All that's missing is a well-formed bosom to rest my head on.
What the fuck? Did you see him? He's like, I'm awake.
Can't.
I'm asleep.
Keep eyes open. Someone pinch me.
Resist. You must resist, else we are all lost.
Why do you fight? You deserve more. You deserve a rest.
He's the CP demon.
The world will go on without you.
Nap time! I'm lost in my dreams. Oh, yeah, so this is, I think, a very bad situation. No, this one isn't bad. Okay. I think we're fine. I think this takes forever, though, because we have to actually use these, and we can't use those unless we do certain things. Hello. Duncan Dad. Lyrian Vein.
Ah, there you are. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Wait, you should be dead.
Dead? Me? I have been close many times, but I never quite made it all the way. I just wanted to make sure you were happy here in Weishaupt. These grand halls were built by the first Grey Wardens. Isn't it breathtaking? Everything is as it should be. We have eradicated the Darkspawn, and the world is at peace.
The world is never.
But now
really
it is, for the first time in history, and you played a part in the making of that history. Do you not remember?
Nope.
It was a triumph for all of us, bringing down the archdemon and setting the underground lairs ablaze.
You're hiding something
Foolish
from me.
child. I have given you so much and you cast it back in my face. Can you not be content with the peace I offer?
You offer complaints.
It seems only war and death will satisfy you. So be it. Have your war and your darkspawn. May they be your doom.
My doom.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta fight Duncan Dad. Oh, he was easy. Oh no, it's a warden. Oh no, you're a dead warden. Miss. No. Ow. Stab, stab, stab. Piece of crap. Fade pedestal. Yeah, this sucks. I hated this part. This is the bulk of the tower part right here.
Who are you? Where did you come from? Are you a demon?
No.
I see that you're not. You're like me. Congratulations on getting out of that trap.
Oh, why, thank you. Yes, what now?
I don't know. This place drains you of everything. Hope, feeling, life.
It's not too late.
No, there is
it's
no
never
way out
too
of
late.
here. You think there might be, but you'd be wrong. You see that pedestal there? I've studied the runes on it. Runes that signify different islands of the Sloth Demon's domain. The Sloth Demon itself is on the center island, but you can't get there. The 5 islands around the center somehow form a protective ward. I thought I was getting somewhere when I figured that out, and I went to each island in turn only to have my hopes dashed. There's always an obstacle. You'll see the path but be unable to get to it, and it taunts you and drives you mad.
Oh, my back is not happy today. Take a look at the pedestal.
You think you'll find a way out, don't you? You believe that? Maker. I believed it too. It seems like eons ago.
I'll be
Don't
back.
mind me then.
That dude is obnoxious. Through the portal.
I just want to leave this place.
Do you? Fire.
Thank you.
You can
but
say, I'm
too
hot
late for
stuff.
me. Kill Yavina, the demoness that rules here. She protects her master, Sloth. There's a door only demons can see. The key must be in another realm. Take my power. Save any others trapped in nightmares. Kill the demons that guard Sloth. Make my...
Shapeshift available. Yeah, so now... I don't quite remember how to do it. What is that? Stealing? I'm stealing? I thought there was a way to turn into the mouse now, but maybe I gotta do it at a pedestal or something? Hello? Nothing? Alright, good talk. Well done, me. Thanks, me. Ah, mouse hole. Wait, yeah, how do I... There's supposed to be a way that I turn into a mouse, but I don't remember how. Working on it. We'll figure this out. Advanced. Aha! There it is. Mouse. I'm a little mousey, look at me go. I'm a little mousey, I'll go to and fro. Lesser rage demon. And boink, and you're dead now. What are you? Disturbing statue. That you are. Beyond the veil. Okay, fade portal. Yeah, so we can't go into there yet. And boink boink, and almost. You're dead now. Give me anything? Nothing. A rage demon. Oh, you died quick. Kaboom! No?
Too bad for you.
Too bad for you. Ow.
Oh, right.
And you're dead. On we go.
Something happened, didn't it? You look a little different.
I became a mouse.
Did it help? I know I saw that.
It was easy. Okay, yeah, this dude is just like a big bitch baby, honestly. He drives me insane, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we did that. So we have all of these here. So we need to go and complete all of the things on the outside so that we can do the thing on the... or take down the demon in the middle. Mousehole! Essence of Cunning. Permanent +1 increase to cunning. Yeah, this is the other thing that's kind of nice about this area. Is that, you get a permanent boost to your stats.
Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly.
Burning Templars. Dead now. I can't go into there. That's fine. The mouse hole just comes out over there. Yeah. Which allows me to come into here. I don't know why I'd want to sneak in like that, but we do. And do that. And you're dead. I said, you're dead. There goes your head. I'll call you Fred. Massive door. Yeah, I need big strong. Ah! Shit. No, I gotta do it all again. Son of a bitch. Alright, become a mouse. Come over to here, take the mouse hole, get the essence of cunning, come back here, go through the mouse hole, unmouse myself, go up here, go kill some of these guys. Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout. Oh, yes, I know. And we're through there. And oh no, whatever will I do? And then we spin, and now you're dead. And then that mouse hole goes to there, but we don't need to worry about that because we can just run over to here. I don't think there was anything else over there. No. Okay, so now we just go through here. It's like, oh no, there's more Templars. Whatever we do, we just spin, and then we stab them. And then we stab, stab, stab. And now you're dead now. And we go through. And we go through this door. And
Bad breath alert!
Bad breath alert? Yes! What is this? Burning Hound.
Right. And I'm off.
Stab.
Going.
Slice. Ah, you're dead now. Okay, we can't go through there. The fire effect is really making the Bob play struggle a little bit.
Aw, you wanna die?
It's a mousy hole. Alright, let's see what else is around before. Ah, okay, we can only go into the mouse hole. To become one with the mouse, first you must mouse. And then once you have moused, you then mouse once more and you find mouse. In we go.
But it bubbles. It burns.
Does it?
You must die.
Must I? Stab.
The anger. Fading. I am free.
Are you?
Take Ragos' power. Use it and burn him. Burn them all. He guards Sloth. He bars the way.
Does he?
You must destroy the door. Other dreamers. Other powers. Only way.
Okay, now I believe I get... Yeah, I get the Burning Man now. Which means, okay, that's the massive door, which means now we can actually go and do some of the other areas, like where the fire was. I don't quite know if we really need to. We can't go into there yet. We need a different shapeshift. Oh, I'm here. Okay, so that's that there. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, their room over here had stuff in it. Or it didn't, and there was absolutely zero reason for me to come over to this place. Great! Love that for me. Okay, so that's that. All of that is burning. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the maze area, see if I missed anything there. I know what I need for the massive door. It's a burning hound. But otherwise, I don't think there's anything else. That's the mouse hole. I guess we can go into the mouse hole. Might be an extra area. Oh no, the mouse hole just took me to the end. That's right. And then that's a massive door. Okay. So we can't do anything there yet. Mages Asunder. Let's go here. Oh goody, tons of mouse holes. We'll come back to those. Looks like...
Time for more practice.
Woo! Calm down! Jesus. Go to sleep. Good lord. Just right out the gate with the exploding fireballs and stuff. Okay, we'll do the freaking mouse holes. Mouse hole. Good thing I did the mouse hole. Font of strength. Goody. Back through the mouse hole. Can't go through the massive door. Thought there was one more, maybe not. And then this one just takes me into this room that I already went in. Yeah, alright, cool. Let's go!
Time for more practice.
Hello! And whee! Wow. That was disappointing. I expected a little bit more. Bookcase, history of the circle. More lore for later.
We can't trust anybody.
Hey, can you guys trust me?
Quickly.
You're a crazy mage. Attacking each other?
Yes.
Why are you attacking each other? Hey, stab, stab, stab. You're dead. I mean, I guess they were crazy mages. I shouldn't be that surprised. Hello. You're a servant. Oh, I don't want to kill you. Oh my god. Where did you come from? Go to sleep. Dad.
And I'm off.
You go to sleep too. Okay, well, that's a way to help you sleep tonight, I guess. I guess we're all kind of sleeping.
Now
We're in a
this should be fun.
dreamland. Wake up. I'm gonna have to not say go to sleep, because that's what they're doing. God damn it, I'm gonna choose. Fuck! Oh, I did it again! I need to stop barging through doors as soon as I open them in this region. Oh my god, I gotta do it all over again. Every time, without fail. Why is the mouse so slow? I feel like mice usually run faster than this. Okay, through the mouse hole, undo that, go through the door, whee, and then there's gonna be angry people in here.
Time for more practice.
And go to sleep.
Going.
And go to sleep. Thanks. Lyrium vein. Wow, it healed me.
Let's wipe
Pick
them
some
out
of
quickly.
them up. And slice. Oh,
right.
I didn't kill you this time. Come here. Stop running from me. What are you doing?
And I'm off.
Stop it. Was there something here? Oh yeah, I don't think I can get that because I need the other thing. History of the circle, lore, and then go into here. Oh my god, we're all crazy. Wow, stab, stab, stab. And then stun stab, and then you go, and then you go, shiblooey.
Look over there.
And wake up. How are you still alive? Wake up. Piece of crap. Healing. Healing. Little bit more. There we go. Oh no, it's a servant. Wow, whatever will I do? And slice. And spin. And you're both dead.
Yes.
Burning Man. Not this time, game. Not this time. Not lesser rage demons. And you're gone now. A servant?
Yes. And I'm
You
off.
serve the awakening. That means wake up. Another lesser demon? Wake up.
Going.
Bad. Another one. Wake up. Ow. It's better slow down a bit. You're right. Go out for the night. Have a good evening. Have fun at work tomorrow, Renzo. Thanks for hanging out for a little while, man. Have a great rest of your night. And come on! Am I blocking magic bolts with my freaking swords? I'm amazing. I'm about to die! Why can I not do anything? Heal, please, thank you. Oh my god, my character is just like... Oh, you did an earthquake, that's why.
Okay.
Oh, no, okay. Oh god. Please stop. Oh god. The... Oh. Congratulations, played yourself. Bad. Oh, that was vomit inducing. Don't go barging through. Alright.
Hurting people. It's what
now,
we do.
let's see.
Hurting people, that's what we do. You're right. And then spin.
Use your gift today.
Yeah, that was a hell of a spin that I did. And you're gone now. You know, I'm pretty sure that's not how bookcase work. Oh, there we go, the tranquil. That's also not how book work. The cardinal rules of magic. Step 1, don't summon demons. Step 2, don't summon demons.
Help me, please!
And spin, and stab, 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 and shawow, and the wang doodle, and you're gone now. Oh, wait, no.
Let's do this quickly.
Now you're gone. Oh, there you go. Hello! Give me your power.
Thank you. It is time for this dream to come to an end.
Wakey,
I
wakey.
give you my strength. It will be of little use against the demon that rules here, but perhaps it will help in other realms. Find a way to kill all the demon lords to open the way to Sloth. Free us all from this nightmare.
Sure. Alright, so now we have the Golem, which I do a heckin' stompy. Which way do I go? This way? Stairs. If we come over to here, we can now shaboom! And break open the massive doors. Which means we can actually go back here. And become a golem. And go... Hello? Shaboom it? What is happening? It's not letting me do it? Become the Burning Man real quick. Okay, I guess we'll come back here later. I guess that doesn't want to work like that. Over to here. Right. What kind of nonsensical crap are we gonna get into this time? Is that a massive door that I see? No, it's just a regular door. But there's a little mouse hole. We'll go this way. It's quicker to just turn back into a human. Flaming dark light. Come here!
Oh, right.
Yoo-hoo! Picks up a blowout. Hello! It's just like when I'm awake. Our Hurlock emissary. Let me just go spang, spoon, spang, and now you're no longer an emissary, are you? I didn't think so. Okay, so there's a mouse hole there. There's a Burning Man thing there. Let's see what's through the burning. Let's see what's through the mouse hole. I should just get all of the transformations before I start actually like exploring, because I'm gonna need all of the transformations anyway for some spots. Not quite sure what this was about. I don't actually know where I'm going. Oh, good. Saving content. I love that. That means there's something horrible coming. Through the mouse hole.
Yes. Must be you.
And spin. Oh. I said
yes.
Spin. And go to sleep. And go to sleep. And sleep. And sleep.
They're gone. You did it.
You
killed them.
I did.
But not all. Their leaders are behind the unbreakable door. I give you my wisdom. It will let you see. And now I wake.
For all is fake. I'm so good at jokes. What's through here? Hello. Alright. That looks like a way forward? Question mark? Oh yeah, so this dude gives me the transformation to be able to come over to here and do shaboom! Essence of willpower. Is this the unbreakable door? Yes. Alright, so now what I need to do here is turn into and then shaboom! I have absolute dreadful accuracy apparently. Kabam! Despite dreadful accuracy, I feel like I am just incredibly strong. Shaboom! And a punch! And boom, 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 I want you in my room. And you're gone. And you're gone. Oh my god, you have 1 HP. I literally just have to sneeze on you. Sneeze, thank you. Roar, Stimpy Stomp's coming on. Dot, 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 dot. I just want to say these quote-unquote massive doors aren't that massive. Unkeel the Crusher. Push. And then shabam, shaboom, shabam. And then I punch you in the diaphragm. I actually think this is the quote-unquote boss version. Ow, stop it. Come here. Oh, right. Okay, that's a little obnoxious now, don't you think? Okay. Have a rock. And have a punch in the gut. Oh my god. Just got absolutely shit on. Fade pedestal. Yeah, so there we go. So we took down the boss, so that means that is almost there. The Templar's Nightmare. This is the last one that we haven't explored yet. Stomp, 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 stomp. Massive door? No, regular door. Fade portal? I touch. Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout. A trap was detected. Clearly that shouldn't be a problem for me, right? Okay, so where's this mouse hole go? It's an ogre! It's a dead ogre! Hello. Now you're dead. Okay, so that's that. Okay, we need. Whoop. We need. Burning Man. Go into here so that we can then turn into a mouse. Go through here, in which there's rage demons. Rage against the machine! And you're gone, so that we can now turn into you. To take this door. To take this door. Okay, I don't like that guy. And you're gone. Then we come over to here. It looks like this is just a mouthful to get to this area. Need a massive force to break it. Don't you worry. I have you covered, game. Look at my massive force. Shaboom! A shambling force. Bam, bam, bam. Go to sleep. And go to sleep. I said go to sleep. Okay. Now there's nothing over there. Ooh, there's fire over there. No, we're just gonna become a burning man. There's a lot of fire around here. I don't feel like dying. Nothing over there. Nothing over here. Fade portal. Where do you take us? To a burning man section. Hello. Please allow me to stab mine with my sword. Thank you. On we go. Open the door. Not shambling corpses. Oh no, whatever will I do? Yeah, resisted the fire really well. You thought that the freaking mage would have resisted them more than the corpse.
Catch me if you can. I know you want to.
I do want to, so that I can slap you in the boob. I mean face.
The game isn't over, mortal.
Yes.
Are you sure? Because I feel like the game is over. Because you're dead now. Essence of cunning. Alright, so that's that lady taken care of, which means we can now go over to there. But I feel like I didn't explore everything there, but I also don't really want to explore much more. I guess before we leave this place, we'll truly go through.
Hey, it's great to see you again. I was just thinking about you. Isn't that a marvelous coincidence?
It is.
This is my sister, Goldana.
You have a sister?
These are her children, and there's more about somewhere. We're one big happy family, at long last.
Are you sure about that? They're demons, you know.
Oh, that's what everyone says about their relatives. But I've never been happier.
I'm overjoyed to have my little brother back. I'll never let him out of my sight again.
May I borrow
I don't think I'll be coming. I don't want to spend my life fighting, only to end up dead in a pit along with rotting darkspawn corpses.
Well, Alistair, is your friend staying for supper?
Say you'll stay. Goldana's a great cook. Maybe she'll make her mince pie. You can, can't you?
Of course, dear brother. Anything for you.
She's just demon.
How can you say that about Goldana? She's the soul of goodness.
Are you sure about that?
You're acting really strangely.
Me. Think about this and how you got here. Think carefully.
All right. If it makes you happy, it's a little fuzzy. That's strange.
Alistair, come and have some tea.
I'll give you some tea.
Wait. I remember a tower. The Circle. It was under attack. There were demons. That's all I really remember.
The sloth demon.
Are you saying this is a dream? But it's so real.
No, of course it's real. Now wash up before supper and
Something doesn't feel quite right here. I think I have to go.
Do you now? Come with me if you want to live.
He is ours, and I'd rather see him dead than free.
Wow, calm down. Jesus. And you're dead now. What the hell is going on here?
Gold Danner? I can't believe it. How did I not see this earlier?
You were tricked. You're in the Fade, which is in the room.
Yes. Well, try not to tell everyone how easily fooled I was.
Oh,
are we going now?
To.
Wait, where are you going? What's happening to me? Hey!
Wakey, wakey, Ali's baking. Wait, is there really nothing else up here? That's disappointing. I was really hoping for more. All right, well, back out we go. All right. I guess it's time to truly go through some of the spots and like actually explore them with everything. We'll go through here with a fine-toothed bum. Don't ask why my bum is toothed. You don't want to know. Alright, that's the way that I went before. So what's this way? Saving content. Do not turn off your console or remove your storage device. Joke's on you. I don't have a storage device. Hello! Flaming Darkspawn. Yes. Spin the wind real quick. And you go to sleep. Alright. Or wake up. Go to sleep? I don't know what it is for a Darkspawn. Something tells me there's flames! I knew it. I could sense the flames and ambition. Okay, so through here. There's a mouse hole there. It looks like I came through here at one point. And there's a mouse hole there. Okay. Alright, so where does this mouse hole lead? Okay. Just change. Mouse hole. Okay, this mouse hole led to here, which then led to there. Alright, so let's go back. Where do you lead? To here. Which is where I went before. I didn't go through here. Which is here. Haha! Secrets. Essence of cunning. It's because it required a lot of cunning to be able to figure out where I have and have not gone. Alright, let's go back out the back way, see if we missed anything back here, because I know there's gonna be stuff that I didn't get without the spirit dude. Okay, that's that. That's that. Okay, so this is just the beginning again. And what is that, a massive door or a regular door? Regular door. Alright, through here. Gonna stop just charging in through the doors. Herlocks? I barely know. Sad. Alright, is that a massive door? Indeedy doody it is with that booty. And rock. Font of strength. Don't mind if I do. You've awakened. Good morning, mommy. How was the nap? Okay. Funny enough, you've awakened and we're in a dream round. Boom, boom. And I punch you in. And you go. Boom. Oh my god, hit him. Thank you. Go see. Go see. Okie dokie. Nothing over here though. Punch! No, I didn't actually mean to do that, but probably. this is doing is giving me quote-unquote experience, but I can't really get drops.
Whoops!
There's gotta be something else, right? Okay, I need to become fireman. There. Go through here. Here. Go through the flame because I can. And that's a mouse hole. Oh, we're just back here now. Okay, so we've explored all of this place. Okay. That's good. Now I just need to find the way out. I think this is it, yeah. Okay, place number 1 fully explored. Let's go to this one. Fade portal. I went through the fade portal before. I don't know if the fade portals do anything different. Alright, so there's a mouse hole. Through the mouse hole. Blades of wolf. Dexterity, you say. That's actually good for me, honestly. Alright, so that's good. Glad we came back here because it's actually one of the few that are actually really good for me. Okay, so that's that. Then over here. Okay, so this is where I think I went to before? Question mark? Through the mouse hole. Yeah, so I went through here before and I had a confrontation with the demon there. And then the Burning Man area there. And then I think I went through a mouse hole instead. Oh, massive door. Well, if you insist. Haha! I need spirit. Spirit door. And that brings me to this room. Okay, well that is not helpful. Okay, Burning Man is needed once more. I think then we explored all of this place then? It seems to be the case. Yeah, then we needed the mouse hole because this is where we chase the demon. And this was the end place. And, oh, can I? Did I get that? Or I must have. Alright, so 2 of the 5 places fully explored. Good. This took longer, but your song climbed into your daughter's crib, and now everyone is up. How dare that song? Son, I knew what you meant. I just wanted to pick on you. Oh, this is just meow, meow. But meow has a spirit door. You're groggy. I feel that. Don't worry. Ivana. Not Ivana. And place. And spin. And stun. And slap. I need to become the spirit. Give me that. Thank you. Don't really need the willpower, but we got it anyway. I think that's it. Twisted structure. More, lore. As I hick my ups. Also, by the time this gets to YouTube, but I'm gonna be cutting up the episodes, cutting up the streams into more an episodic manner on YouTube to make them a little bit more digestible. Putting up like 5, 10, 15 hours of streams constantly is not gonna be great, so alright, let's go through the Fade portal, see what we get. Lyrium Vein, a mouse hole, a Okay, so this is just the mouse area. There's nothing else to do here. Gotcha. Oh, I gotta go through the mouse hole. Yeah, so I'm actually planning on getting, damn it, the first episode out. Probably tomorrow. And it's not gonna be like a ton of episodes by any means, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm gonna try to do, except one of the problems is that like the Orzammar section was, I want to say something along the lines of like 5 hours or something like that, so nice, more essence of dexterity, love to see it. Yeah, I'm gonna be splitting it up in a decent-ish way, but yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do like all of one section, because even this with like the fade part, this fade part has taken me quite a bit already. I'm probably already about 45 minutes into it. Yeah, maybe half hour, 45 minutes, but we still got a lot to do for it. And that's, like, the Circle of Magi is what we went to immediately. And we're sitting, that should be that one, yeah. We're sitting 3 hours so far for the Circle. Granted, we are reading all of the lore, and I'm kind of summarizing the stuff that we don't need to, like, hard focus on, but yeah, it's still a lot. Through the door. Oh good, it's a Burning Man. We'll go directly through the door. Alright. Burning Man, walk through here. Saving content. Do not turn off your console or remove your storage device. I'll do both. Hello! Oh, you're all burning? Alright. Watch this! Look at me spin! I said, look at me spin! Oh my god, did you see all that? Oh my god, I am so good at games. I know you're all impressed with me right there, but like, try not to get too excited over that, because that is pretty awesome. Hello, Dragos!
Yes.
Alright, you go to sleep. Or, I guess, wake up. Well, no, you're a demon in here, so you go to sleep. Fall to strength, but what if I do? I'm on fire. Alright, so that's Ragos. That is this area boss dead. I do want to go back, though, because I know I definitely missed some other stuff in this area. I do feel really cool about the fact that I just took down those guys like that, though. Because I think there's a spirit door. Yeah. And then I think this is it? I think the spirit door is the only thing that I haven't gotten in this area. Cunning, Constitution. Oh, I can do both. Cool. We'll run around as Burning Man just to be sure. Yeah, that goes to there. Dogs come from there. Dogs come from there. This is a door. The door takes me to here. That's a massive door that I have not opened. Nope. I think this is just to like the beginning area. Ooh, cool. Essence of magic. Right, I'll take it. Glad I continue to explore a little bit. I don't really need the essence of magic on all things considered, but you know, permanent stat buffs are always nice. Okay, so that's that. Was there anything else in this area? I don't think so. Then again, I was wrong just before this. Because this is the beginning of this section. Yeah, there was the Templars in there. And then this. And then the mouse hole. that I already went through. Okay. I think we got everything there, so we have one more spot to get everything in. And then 2 corner places to get our people back, and we're good to go. Okay, so this goes to stairs. This also goes to stairs. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, this is seeming like the beginning area. Mouse hole, mouse hole. That mouse hole takes you over onto this side of the mouse hole. Yeah, so you're on this side. You killed people there. Aha! Magic, don't really need it, but again, we'll take it. Permanent stat buffs are always nice. Nothing in there. This was the servants. I ran through and immediately died this door a couple times. Killed some rage demons in here. Came through here. There's a whole bunch of people that we also helped to awaken. And all this. And then, yeah, this is just the beginning again. Okay, so we gotta go back up here. So we go through here. Then we go through here. It's a mage pupile. Come to me, mage pupile.
Going.
Why do you... Why are you, like, growling at me? I don't know if I like the way you were growling at me. It's kind of sensual. Massive. God, I always move. Shaboom. Hello. Oh, you're priest, are you? Shaboom, shaboom, shaboom. And now look at me. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's good stuff. Go sleep. Or wake up, I guess. It's weird. I can't tell people to go to sleep because they're already in a dream realm.
That won't stop me.
Oh, that's gonna hurt me. Stab, stab, stab.
Yes.
And stab. And give you another slice. And wasn't here. Don't go running through like a ding dong.
Let's wipe them out quickly.
It's a priest and a mage pupile. Give me a priest.
Oh, right.
You wake up. And oh, you healed yourself. How dare you? What do you think this is? A healing? Oh, well, there goes your head. School of Creation. The 4 schools of magic creation. Was there any point in coming in here? No. Did I do it anyway? Yes. I mean, I guess we got more, but still. Now what? A stone golem? Whatever will I do? It's like I'm gonna go stabby, 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 and then whee! Oh,
look, it wants to fight.
Yes, it wants to fight. We are kind of invading it.
Now, let's see.
More stone
Which
golem.
one first?
Which one first? I'm gonna vote all 3 of them. At the same time! Spin! Ow. Okay, that was unnecessary.
Yes.
No.
Oh,
No.
right.
This one. Ow.
Yes.
This one.
Going.
Just spin. How did you manage to miss the one that was almost dead and get the other 2 that were not almost dead? What is with you? 4 schools of magic. Entropy. Mommy! With the Ko-Fi donation? I shouldn't have to sign in again. Thank you, Mommy. Let me see. I gotta take a look-see here. For happy birthday. Thank you, Mommy, for the $20 donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, every little bit counts. I'm trying to, like, you know, get my mom and my brother and all them to kind of help with it, so every little bit amount that they don't have to worry about is a higher chance that I can get it. Save changes. There we go. That should be that updated. Save. Thank you. Close. Thank you, Mommy. Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to do something fun. It's almost indefinitely going to be going towards a tattoo. Like I said, I've wanted it. Oh, I already got that. I've wanted a new tattoo for a very, very long time, and it's just always been out of reach. And with my mental health not being the greatest, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know if it'll help, but being able to splurge on something I've wanted for a long time is a nice thought, I guess you could say. I think I'm being spoiled, and I don't like it.
Going.
You good thief. He just got absolutely slapped right there. Holy crap. Alright, spirit door. It's a golem! Spirit door. I can't do that stuff. Ah, that's my face.
And I'm off.
Yeah, thank you, Mummy. Very much appreciated. More dexterity, love to see it. Through the spirit door, and then through this door. Looks like this is the boss. Slavren! Wow. Dude, I too would also want to try to take over people's minds so that they didn't know my name was Slavren. Like, good lord. Alright, so that should be that one done. It is not done. Oh, because he didn't die yet. Okay, so now we can go back and get our friend back here.
Maker, forgive me. I failed them all. They died and I did not stop it.
They're not
what
dead
about
yet.
All this? How can you say that when you are faced with this?
Because it's a dream.
Death. Can you not see it? It's all around us.
Trying to ram me, to wait for me. You're in a fade.
Why was I spared? If not to help them, what use is my life? Now that I have failed in the task that was given me, leave me to my grief. I shall bury their bones, scatter their ashes to the four winds, and mourn their passing till I too am dead.
Also, the Ko-Fi alert also did not play again. I don't know why. I have to figure out what's going on with that. Can't fight this fear. I'm finding hard to feel sympathy for demons.
Your blatant disregard for the souls of the dead strikes me as being utterly inappropriate.
I could have a cow. It did play on your end? Okay. As long as it played for you. Think about what you're doing here.
I do not know what you are trying to tell me. Why must you make this more painful?
Because I'm a demon.
Where were you when this happened? I trusted you as an ally, and you were nowhere to be found.
You barely even know me. I'm the only thing that's real. Ignore
I
everything.
do not know what this will accomplish, but I will do this if it will satisfy you.
It will.
It is difficult to focus. It feels as though something is stopping me from concentrating. I've never had so much trouble.
It's
Perhaps
a demon.
some time away from this place will help me think clearly.
Maybe. Sounds like a great
Don't leave
idea.
us, Wynne. We don't want to be alone.
Holy Maker, stay away, foul creature.
I told you this wasn't real.
Stay, Wynne. Sleep soundly in the comforting embrace of the earth. Do not fight it. You belong here with us.
One of us.
No.
One of us.
Not yet.
One of
My task is not yet done. It is not time yet.
Come. Come away to your rest.
It's a little messed up that they named these guys dead.
Is it over?
It fell down.
Thank the Maker for you. Wait, what's happening? Where are you going?
My character just... Oh, it fell down. As that apprentice is fallen, all you hear is, thank the maker. Oh, my character never fails to have perfect timing with comedic errors. Alright. Ogren, what's up, buddy? Yeah, we drinking?
Ah, the tapsters. I don't know why, but it feels like I haven't been here in ages. It's like coming home.
You're not allowed to go home. Get off your ass,
Pull
you
up
drunk.
a seat and join me for a drink. It's the year's end celebration. 2 bits off the Lycan ale.
Oh, let's find another table. I don't want to sit near a fat, smelly Ogren.
Wow, rude.
I don't smell funny, you little fart. And this is all muscle. Muscle!
He's a disgrace to his caste and the good Paragon Bronca, Ancestors Keeper.
Yeah, they've been after me all day. Can't even vomit in the privy anymore without someone saying something.
I mean, that's fair. What do you tell her?
I'm used to it.
Ha ha ha. A warrior forbidden to carry weapons. What a laugh. Who do you fight now, Ogren, baby nugs?
I hear he arms himself with a tankard, sloshes his ale to show he's mad.
You think I'm gonna let...
Oh no, Ogren, don't get me wet. I don't think I could stand up to your splashings.
Do something.
What can I do?
Be a warrior. Show them who you are.
Clobbering, eh? Maybe I could do that. Show 'em Ogren still got it in him.
Enraged corpses. Because that's what I wouldn't say it's their own hell. Really, oh. Yay, I get more corpse skull. That's what I never wanted.
Did you see that? They're not people. Oh, that's not right. Not right. Would you mind terribly if I... throw up?
Focus, you're in the fade. Don't believe what you see.
That's your dream place, isn't it? I've heard of it. It's unnatural for a dwarf to be here. Oh, stone, protect me. What's going on? I don't feel right.
This demon's doing...
Demon? You mean something set all that up just to tick me off? Well, it worked. Point me at him. Someone is gonna pay dearly for this headache. Oh, yes, they'll pay. Hey, where are you going? Aren't you coming with me? Hey!
So it's not necessarily like their own hell. So essentially we're in the fade. What we did, we got to the top of the tower, and when we were at the top of the tower, we met with a demon. The demon ended up being a sloth demon. Sloth demon is all about trying to put people to sleep and put them at rest, and then he controls them through any means which is necessary. And when, in Ogren's sake, sloth demon use stuff to like frighten them and demoralize them. In Alistair's, Alistair actually ended up being one where he was like happy. He was in a very good dream that his sister was there and there was a big family and they were all happy and stuff like that. It's all whatever the sloth demon finds to be the most effective to keep them under control and keep them subdued. Time to go to the inner sanctum. Tons of lyrium veins. Oh, hello.
What do we have here? A rebellious minion? An escaped slave? My, but you do have some gall.
Yes, I do.
But
I took it off some corpses.
playtime is over. You all have to go back now.
Oh, here I am. And there you are. You just disappeared. Well, no matter.
Aha! Got lost, did you? Well, here's this demon fellow. What say we make him sorry, huh?
You will not hold us, demon. We found each other in this place, and you cannot stand against
Correction.
us.
I found
if you
that.
go back quietly, I'll do better this time. I'll make you much happier.
I'll make my own
Can't
happiness,
you
thank you.
think about someone other than yourself? I'm hurt. So very, very hurt.
Let me give you a nipple twister. That'll hurt even more. I'll do nothing you say.
Wish to battle me? So be it. You will learn to bow to your betters, mortal.
Bowing has never been my thing. It hurts me back, honestly. Yeah, fibro. I just want to point out that Ogren was not in that sequence of talking, and I'm the one who found them. You guys did not find each other. I found you guys. I want to make that perfectly clear.
I must.
Just, that. I'm sleeping. Are you? Because you kind of look like you, the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Must have victory.
Ah, joke's on you. I don't dream. What do you think we've been doing? Let's see.
You like that?
Wake up. Ah, you're dead now. What the hell was that noise you just made? Meow.
You defeated the demon. I never thought I never expected you to free yourself. To free us both. When you return, take the litany of Adrala from my body. It will protect you from the worst of the blood magic.
Your body?
I cannot go with you. I have been here far too long. For you, it will have been an afternoon's nap. Your body won't have wasted away in the real world while your spirit lays in the hands of the demon.
I don't have time.
It is time for us both to be on our way. Remember the litany of Adrala. The circle is all that matters now. Thank you, and goodbye, friend.
We're not friends. Meow. His name is Nyal, and I hate him. Because he started all this. I didn't have to go to sleep if it wasn't for you. Piece of poop stain. Alright, let's go on. Studded leather gloves. The cabinet of
Now this
wonders.
is a challenge.
Ooh, a dragon, you say. A wakey wakey. Well, turns out Ogren didn't give me a chance to slice it. I'm sorry, Ogren. Like, you literally... 12 defense? Look at that, that's pretty good. You literally had one job, and that was to slice any kind of dragon-style creatures, and we took that away from you, and I kind of feel bad. But also not as bad as I probably should, so on we go! Oh, look! Get him, Ogren! Show him who's boss! There you go. Oh my god, this is really wrong. Reused audio. The little dudes, the chompies. Oh, good.
Success.
I'm full up already. You love to see that. The little chompy dudes in the whatever the hell you call it. The deep down Orzammar area had the same thing. Okie dokie. We got a ton of gifts that we can start giving away, so let's pull up our gift list. Alright, who do we have on us? We have Alistair, Wynn, and Ogren. Alright, so let's see. Duke Tig, Grey Warden's Vault, Duncan's Shield, requires returns to Ostagar. Oh, that's why I can't get it. Lothering, East Brazilian Forest we haven't been to. Redcliffe Castle we haven't been to. White Runestone. Oh, I'm not on Alistair.
Is that for me?
It is.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
You're welcome. We do not have Morgan on us. Ogren. Alright, so set up to the top. Alright, nothing. Ruined Temple, I don't know where that is. Found by Dog, no. Creighton Leathering, we already gave it to him. Lower Runes. Templar Quarters. Sunblonde Vint 1.
That looks fine indeed.
Found in Hanaleth requires a stone prisoner. Okay. I don't have that character. Sten we do not have on us. Alright. For win. Sensitive content warning. Really? It is age protected. TikTok? What do you mean? And I'm literally just sitting here giving gifts. What kind of... What... Okay, we gotta go to win. Small gold bars first? Yes. Okay. Rune Temple, lower runes, unobtainable via normal means. Interesting. Redcliffe Castle. The Rose of Orlais. Wait, doesn't... Is that not a thing for... Liliana? I guess not. Alright, so you get the... Oh, not the Black Runestone. The Rose
Generous
of Orlais.
gift. Thank you ever so much.
You're welcome. Redcliffe, we haven't been to. Lower Runes. Do we have Fancy Scroll? I don't think so. No, we have a Chantry Amulet, though. Search for the True Prophet, I think, is for her, right? Yeah. Search for
Generous
the True Prophet.
gift. Thank you ever so much.
And she likes wine. The Guinness, Garens of... Okay, so that should be all of the gifts that we can currently give. So we opened up 4 spaces at very least. Since you're too weak to clean your house, it's just getting more and more gross. Yeah. The curse of having a baby daddy who does absolutely nothing for you. Yes, I know. It's an 18 plus mature rated game. I have the stream tagged as much. TikTok. Jesus.
Oh, right. Yes.
Hunger abomination. You're not wrong. I am hungry. Rag, scrap paper. Darn me and my... I have to open everything. I'm a loot goblin and the game does not reward loot goblins. Just a place.
Moving on.
And we're already full. Butt wagons! I wonder if we have any... no, the general gift gold bars, or general gift stuff goes to... what's her face? Beastman's dagger. Ooh, 5.6 is not better than my stuff though. So you can go great sword. You would be going to Ogren, and it is good but not better. All right. Mabari war harness. Both of these are for the dog, so that's not helpful. Litany of Vendrala. I guess we could see about maybe crafting some stuff. Poison making. Can't make anything. Alright. Poison making. Crap making.
Try that again.
Poison making. Nothing. Great. Glad we did that. Potion making. Herbalism. Barry crunch.
What now?
You. Poison making? Can't make anything. You. Anything else that you can make? No. I mean, I guess that maybe, yeah, it opened up one spot. I think we're getting to the end of this though, so we shouldn't have to worry as much about loot boxes.
Let us end this.
Oh my god. I hate when these birds are getting stuck. Oh good, I placed the air. Well done. What have you done? Alright, leather armor. Alright, let's see. What do we got in the garbage? Blank volumes. We can destroy these. We're never gonna get anything out of those, honestly. Acolyte staves we can destroy because they're gonna cost nothing.
And done.
If only we had enchantments, because then we could put some enchantments on some of our stuff.
This trick again? I know what you are. It won't work.
No,
I will
am a trick.
stay strong.
Are you sure about that? Are you a prisoner?
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Enough visions. If anything in you is human, kill me now and stop this game. You broke the others, but I will stay strong for my sake. For theirs.
Thanks.
Filthy blood mages getting in my head. I will not break. I'd rather die.
Where are the other survivors?
What others? What are you talking about?
Irving and the other mages who fought Aldred. Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Oh, Maker.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
You can't save them. You don't know what they've become.
Yes, I do. We can't just kill
They've
them all.
been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts. His hatred of mages is so intense. The memory of his friends' deaths is still fresh in his mind. You have to end it now, before it's too late.
I want to save it.
Are you really saving anyone by taking this risk?
Yes.
To ensure this horror is ended, to guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live, you must kill everyone up there.
I can't decide.
That is your choice to make, but I beg you to consider what I have to say. You cannot tell Maleficarum by sight. Just one could influence the mind of a king, of a grand cleric. Make her turn his gaze on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
Okay, so we're coming up to a point now where we're gonna have another set of decisions. I don't know if it's right through this room into the chamber that I have to go into, or if it's in a little bit, but there are two options. Option number one, we can side with the mages, and we will have mages with us at the final battle for the game. The mages will come to our aid, and that's fine. Or we can side with the
Ukabo Chawa.
Welcome back. Perfect timing for the decision. So, mages, potential for blood mages to be spared and go off on their way or whatever. Or we can side with the Templars, who will kill all the mages in the tower and pretty much start everything fresh. Make sure that there are no blood mages released out into the world, but the Templars will be with us in the final battle. Do we side with the mages, or do we side with the Templars? Chat gets to decide. Mages? Okay. Mommy, any input? Anybody else who's talking about? Any input? scratchy my elbow. You weren't listening? That's okay. Do we side with the mages and risk the blood mages being released into the world, but everybody gets to survive, and then the mages are with us in the final battle? Or do we side with the Templars, and Templars will absolutely kill all of the mages, whether they're blood mages or not? Keep in mind, blood mages are considered the worst of the worst in this universe. But completely start the mages tower fresh, completely new, and the Templars are with us at the end. Blood mages essentially commune with demons and use their blood or somebody else's blood to increase their power tenfold, and usually end up becoming corrupt and also getting taken over by demons, who will then eventually get to a point where it's like, oh my god, what is happening? So they are the way that demons get into the world instead of staying in the Fate. Blood god mages. So Badger's saying the mages, Mummy's saying the mages. Alright, we'll side with the mages. Honestly, that's the way that I normally go. In Dragon Age 1, in this game, blood mages aren't that crazy, but in the second game, they become a lot of fun to play as.
Do you accept the gift that I offer?
Yeah, so the blood mages make those weird looking dudes come to pass, and they only want to take over the world, essentially. And make all people look like them. In a way. Oh, hello there!
Ah, look what we have here. An intruder. I bid you welcome. Care to join in our revels?
I'm sorry, Mommy. That's not great. I think I'll just kill you if that's alright with you.
Fight, if you must. It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Aldred's attempts to control the mages and win this fight for us.
The litany. We do it. Oh my god. And take down the abomination. And take down this abomination. And then we go stabby, 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 and stabby, and spin. And another stab for you, my friend. I was like, do I... What the hell is that? Oh, the litany? Can I use that? Oh wait, I think this is how I do it?
Yes. Behind you.
Yes. We're getting our asses handed.
And I'm off.
I gotta use...
Oh, right.
Alistair is dead. That's not great. Okay, he healed. Shit, I don't think I managed to save that one. Ow.
Yes.
Yeah. I did it! He's dead now. And I got everything.
Nothing like a brush with death to make you not like death much.
And abomination. And oh goody, my inventory is full. And abomination. Alright, let's see here. Real quick, fast, and in a hurry, like. Trade manifest, shiver. We can get rid of this. I don't know how much better that'll be, but.
Alistair here.
Alistair here.
Yes.
Wow, you want to sell me viewers? Wow, thanks. Fucking about shit. Alright, we're gonna do a heckin' savies real quick. I'm gonna do a little savey wavy.
Oh, Maker. I'm too old for this.
Me too.
Irving, are you all right?
I've been better. But I am thankful to be alive. I suppose that is your doing, isn't it, Win?
I wasn't alone. I had help.
I did it.
The Circle owes both of you a debt we
boot
will
up Diablo
never be
4.
able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours.
I want to look around.
All right, but please hurry.
Yeah. Want to be informed and shit. Yeah, I think that was just so that you can like loot the demons and stuff like that if you didn't. All right.
Are you ready to leave?
Yes, we should go now.
Irving? Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor. Aldred is dead.
Aldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
I believe order has been restored to the Circle.
We will rebuild. The Circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy and be strengthened by it.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough. I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
What about Darkspark?
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
First and
yes, Irving.
Okay.
For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
Ah, I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time.
He's like, yeah, about that.
Here we are, the tower in disarray, the Circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse. I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
What is supposed to do? Just staring at the wall behind him. My man's just standing there like, You know, this wall, it looks very wall-like. He's like, I've stared at this wall for long enough. Wait, did I see a speck? It moved. I must investigate.
what Gregor said, it seems that you came here seeking allies. The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight.
I'm sorry, I know this is a serious moment, but dude, can you fucking leave, please? I can't take Irving seriously when you're staring at a wall. Thank you. There are so few mages.
Do not
oh God, he's back.
underestimate us. Even one mage will be a great help to you. You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
When we need you here, the Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This woman is brave and good, and capable of great things. If she will accept my help, I will help her accomplish her goals.
I'd be honored to have you with me.
You were never one to stay in the tower.
He's feeling
when
really
there was
walled off right
adventure
now.
to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
Then I give you leave to follow the Grey Warden, but know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host.
Dagna of Orzammar, which studied magic.
Orzammar? Indeed. You have piqued my curiosity.
Have I?
It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
I don't know, man. That wall, though, be saying something else. She still wants to live.
Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered.
She is willing to give up.
I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so
Oh,
much for this,
no,
then
I love
we
this wall
should
too
feel
much.
honored. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle.
Dude, you
She will
need to
live
speak
and
faster.
study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate.
Man, we gotta hurry up with this conversation. I think this dude's about to make love to this wall over here.
If
Like,
only
holy
the
shit.
Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
I don't know, that wall is pretty cool. Have an extra
This
pair of
will
hands.
be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I
Not as
shall
much as
take
that
this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle.
Why are you in...
Thank you.
Why are you in parade rest looking at a wall? What are you doing?
I wish you well.
I
No,
gotta...
you will always be welcome
Dude,
here.
dude, you calm down. We
Did Mummy have her WAN nappy yet?
still love it. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure Mummy had her nap. What? What the people?
You really killed all those abominations? I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all die here. I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Alright, let's trade. Sell everything. We're gonna sell that. Miss anything? Yes, sell. Alright, cool. Novice rune we get rid of. Enchantment? We'll sell those. Ooh, you got a backpack. I'll take it. Oh, we gotta get out of here before this man makes love to the wall. Good lord. I don't know what his fascination was with it. I guess it was a pole. He really liked that pole, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Dude had some walled off issues.
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kalen's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kalen approached your legions for support, did he not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! We'll not roll out the welcome for them now!
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own! I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kalen?
Kalen's death was his own doing.
He's a dick! For reference, the girl there who was like, "You must do this," that was Kalen's wife and the daughter of Logain.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Smells suspiciously like an ambush. Something tells me there's an ambush waiting for me. It's just a hunch.
Don't look now. Trap. So simple to see, really.
So simple to see, really. Hello, hello, hello. Who have we here? Ah, they're all waking up. Gasp, it's an ambush! Who could have seen this coming? That's
the Grey Warden dies here!
Does she? He?
Looks like we're in for some
Which Grey Warden
Which one first?
Meet? Did Zevran already fall? No, okay, he's right there.
Now this should be fun.
Right, so...
Oh, right. Ha!
Where are they going?
We must strike. Quickly.
They must strike. Quickly. Trap trigger.
Don't look now.
Trap. Oh, good. Thanks, Ogren. I'm glad we did that. Jeez. I disarmed it just in time for it to blow us up. Oh, man. Are these guys already dead? Man, what am I supposed to do?
Trap.
All the way up
so
here.
So simple to see, really.
When they already take
Don't look now.
Trap trigger.
Trap. So
Trap
simple to
trigger.
see, really. Yes.
And spin. Slice.
Going.
And you're dead now. Got through. The elven assassin is wounded and unconscious, but alive. You could tie him up and talk to him, if you wished. Wake him up and talk to him.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
I have some questions.
So I am to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
Who hired you?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logain, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
Does that mean you're loyal?
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
And
well, that's between Logain and the Crows, and between the Crows and myself.
And between you
Isn't that what we're establishing now?
When were you gonna see him
I
next?
wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logain then.
Okay. If
What can I say, huh? I am an eternal optimist. Although the chances of succeeding at this point seem a bit slim, don't they? No, I don't suppose you'd find that funny, would you?
Nope, not at all. How much were you
I
paid?
wasn't paid anything. The crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
That's fair. Why are you...
Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence you. The crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy. Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it.
So, I have to give Dragon Age Origins a lot of credit. Hold on. I think it came out in 2009? And I don't think I ever actually mentioned it before. Dragon Age Origins release date. Yeah, it came out in 2009. November 3rd, 2009. I have to give them a lot of credit. So, his line right there is a really, really big line that was way ahead of pretty much any other game. Every game pretty much was, oh, if you're a male character, you can only go for female characters. If you're a female character, you can only go with male characters. There was no homosexual or bisexual characters in any games. Dragon Age Origins obviously had that. Obviously, I romanced Leliana, we kissed, we did the dirty, we had the funds, you know, that kind of thing. And his line of men or women, men, whatever you fancy, was also another thing of like, if you're a woman, like a woman, great. If you're a man, like the man, great. It did not matter. Like, you could be with whoever you wanted. And I think that is a really, really big thing that a lot of people kind of overlooked with this series, is they were very ahead of their time. Because back in 2009, I'm saying this for educational purposes for anybody in the future or present, back in 2009, if you were old enough, or if you remember, I was in middle school, high school around that time, and one of the big things that was used as an insult at that time was people would be like, oh, you're gay. Oh, that's so gay. And it was used as an insult, right? And so, like, whenever it came to any kind of homosexual thing, it was seen as a very negative thing back then. Like, I even remember, like, if a dude said love you to another dude, even if it was just being friendly, it was like a love you no homo kind of deal. And it was a very, very taboo thing that nobody talked about and nobody confronted. Obviously, this day and age, it has been talked about and confronted to a great deal. But back then, there wasn't that much that happened with it, right? So the fact that Dragon Age Origins and how big the Dragon Age series ended up becoming was so far ahead of everything was something that I don't think a lot of people really gave much credit to. And I have to give them credit for that, because that's pretty damn cool if you ask me. You know, when a big game and a big developer is like, you know what? Love who you want to love. When everybody is like, don't do that. Is pretty impressive. Anyway, that's my TED Talk. I'll take it on your
You
investment.
seem like a bright girl. I'm sure you have other options.
No, perhaps. What are the Antivan
This
Crows?
elf is a crow. That makes sense. They are an order of assassins out of Antiva. I understand they almost run that nation, and are hired only at great expense.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Not for being good assassins.
Oh, fine. Is that what you Fereldans do? Mock your prisoners? Such cruelty.
Yep. Came all the way from Antiva?
Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The crows get around, you see.
Oh, yeah. Are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Aren't you at least loyal to your
Loyalty
employees?
is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
I'm listening. Make it
Well,
quick.
here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause, so let me serve you instead.
Can I expect the same amount of loyalty?
I
from
happen
you?
to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
What's stopping you from...
To be
finishing your job
completely
later?
honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Won't they come after you?
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
What do you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
Why would I want your service?
Why? Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking locks. I could also warn you should the Antivan Crows attempt something more sophisticated now that my attempts have failed. I could also stand around and look pretty if you prefer. Warm your bed. Fend off unwanted suitors, no?
Is this before or after you stab me in the back?
These things you say, they must drive the men back home simply wild. So what shall it be? I'll even shine armor. You won't find a better deal, I promise.
I accept your offer.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
Don't worry. You can use it.
All right, I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
We're taking the elf? Oh, fine. Fine. I see standards are just falling down all over the place.
No, shut up,
I
Ogden.
see. Are we now supposed to engage in some manner of archetypal dwarf-elf banter, my friend?
Nah.
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
So we're not bringing him with us on travels. So I said at some point that we would eventually get somebody who would be like, oh, let me tell you about all the people that I had these. That was it. That's it.
K Arcania K R K R R K R K R K R K. What are some things you like about the KRTVZ DVD and Metroscreen CDC? That of which is not a SDV CD.
I have no idea what you even just said to me, Badger, so I can't really answer your question. But yeah, so you can actually romance Severin, and he is actually the easiest to romance. Literally, all you have to do is, as soon as he goes to flirt with you, even in the slightest, you just be like, oh yeah, let's go have sex, and that's it. Like, that's the whole romance. And then he just constantly talks about, oh, I've had this person in my bed, and this person in my bed, and look at me, I'm so cool. Why did I go here and not Orzammar itself? What the fuck am I doing? Can take Orzammar. Oh, good. From there to there, I get into combat. What is happening? What now?
Ah, a fellow traveler of the fair lands. Are you a seeker, perchance? My packs are rumored to be the last message to a sinful world from the Maker himself. I have no idea what you're talking about, and neither do these Get them!
We are not
Oh,
Wipe them out
no.
quickly.
really not allowed.
It's a shady thug. Whatever will I do? Ah, he's dead.
Yes.
Neither do these men with large swords.
Going.
Sir, I don't think you know what a sword is. That is not a sword that this person is currently carrying.
Oh,
Watch this. They're dead now, just like you. I'm stuck on a tree. Back to work you go. Have fun at work, Badger. Found body count, but you also don't need to hear it all the time. Oh yeah, he is like, but you see, I am so good at. Oh, he had a cameo count. Who would be cameoing in this? I made a joke. But yeah, he's like, oh, I know how to make love. You should hear about the one that I made love with 5 other people at the same time. Ah, me butthole, it has never felt so wide. It's like, what are you saying to me? God damn!
Hello, how can I? It's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope.
Yep.
Oh, please tell me what they said.
First Enchanter Irving accepted you for study.
Ancestors, bless you! I can't believe it! There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since your Relden in the 13th century! I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition?
The mages need every ally.
Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
Yeah, we could have taken like some money from the girl and stuff like that, but like she's goddamn adorable and like there's no reason to do that. I can't fast travel. I mean, so like you say that, but how many people are there out there who are like
bread? Please, sir, just a bit of bread.
I am a ma'am, not a sir, first off. And second, that is not what I was gonna say. Bread was not on my mind as a hiccup. Now can I go to camp? Yes, I can. But yeah.
I don't understand. You look like a woman.
I am a woman.
You are a Grey Warden.
Yep.
So it follows that you can't be a woman.
Why not?
Women are priests, artisans, shopkeepers, or farmers. They don't fight.
Wow, that's kind of rude. That's not a universal truth. Some women fight.
Why would women ever wish to be men? That makes no sense.
Well, you see, every month they go through this time period of which they are literally bleeding out for about 7 days straight. And, you know, I've heard that that's not very fun. It comes with a lot of discomfort, a lot of cravings. You know, for some reason, chocolate comes up, and I don't even think chocolate is in this universe. It's crazy how that works. And it also turns out that whenever they produce a small child, it hurts a lot. And, you know, sometimes that just does not sound great. And so, in theory, women would not want to go through such a thing, so they become men.
Do they also wish to live on the moon?
Yes!
That's as attainable.
Yes! They also wish they could live on the moon. Everybody does. That would be cool. Hey, where do you live? Oh, 303 Moon Street. On the moon. The moon has its own zip code. It's called Whee! I'm a woman and
One
I'm
of
fighting.
those things can't be true.
But it is.
A person is born, Gunari or human or elven or dwarf. He doesn't choose that. The size of his hands, whether he is clever or foolish, the land he comes from, the color of his hair, these are beyond his control. We do not choose, we simply are.
But a person can't choose what to do. Yes.
We'll see.
Okay, Sten, I You are on the shit list with many people right now. I hope you know this. Enchantment?
Enchantment?
Enchantment! Okay. So we got Usaris and Thorn of the Dead Gods. What can we put here? Electricity, electricity, undead, 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 spell resistance, electricity, physical resistance, fire damage, cold damage. That's journeyman. We got master stuff here. We'll put the master stuff on it. Why not? Journey. What was this one that I put on there? Electricity damage. Expert, master. I mean, I guess we could do the physical resistance as well. Okay, Usaris. We'll give you some cold damage. And let's actually give you some spell resistance. Enchantment!
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have...
Let's see. Do you... no, that's buyback stuff. Sell the garbage. Do you have... No, it does not look like it. Tome of Arcane Physique. Alright. That's all I want to do for right now. Go to here, boom, boom. Win, Alistair, Ogren, Morrigan. We'll go with that. She no longer looks like a weirdo. We'll go with that. And then boom, boom, goes there. What's this give you? +2 armor penetration, +8 armor. I like it. That can go. Plus 30% physical resistance. I like it. That's good to go. Let's see, what do we have? Crow dagger, longsword. No idea. Alright, junk. That's it. We should probably get rid of some of that stuff, honestly. We do have a lot of gifts that we gotta go through. Alright. As much as I want to keep the Mabari Crunch, I don't take the dog out. I know that I can. But the thing is, like, I'm one of those people who are like, I don't want the doggy to get hurt. And so, like, I never take the dog with me. Like, ever. Ever. Alright, let's see what we got for Zevran here. He's actually one of the ones that are important to raise up his friendship. Alright, get out of here. Ogren. No. Sten. Win. Severin. Okie dokie. Antivan leather boots. That's... No. Arl of Denram's estate. Medium silver bar.
I shall treasure it. Thank you.
Small gold bar.
I shall treasure it. Thank you.
And small silver bar, which I don't think we have. No. Okay. So, who is this? Win, we already went through. Let's go to Sten, the piece of shit. Rebel painting. I don't have any paintings. Silver frames, that's Redcliffe. We don't have that. Redcliffe, we don't have that. Totem, we do have that.
I am impressed. My thanks.
Water stained portrait.
I am impressed. My thanks.
There we go. Leliana, let's go to you. Okie dokie. So, Chantry amulet.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Edge silver sigil. We already gave those. The cute nug, old Tegrin, Genetivi's home. That would be steel symbol of Andraste. No, we don't have that. Alright, let's go to... Pepperoni is the beef bone, we know that. Morrigan. Black Grimoire.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? Ever since we discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own.
Like some...
You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
You're welcome.
I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Okay. Take me back to Morgan, because we still have gifts to give. Okay, gold amulet, that's Orzammar Commons we gave. The gauntlet, I don't think we've been to. Orzammar Commons. The Authoring Party Camp, Haven Village Store, Dalish Camp, Senior Mage Quarters, Silver Chain.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Alright, Pepperoni, Liliana, Sten, Zebron, Noodles, Win we gave, Alistair. Who gets the black runestone and etched silver symbol? Are those extra gifts? Black runestone, etched silver. Doesn't look like it. No. Wine. Nope. Who gets these? Okay. Nothing for you. Etched silver and black runestone. Not for Ogren. Because we're getting close to having all of the characters. Gold amulet, gold amulet. Cute nug. Oh, etched silver symbol is for our love.
Oh,
I didn't realize
how
I didn't
dear
do that.
of you.
Black
Thank you so
runestone.
much.
Black runestone. Is that? Oh, it is for Alistair.
Is that for me?
There we go.
Really? Wow. Wow.
Alright, now we can go back to you.
You and your friends are formidable folk, and I'm
wares.
sure you'll be...
Sell those.
If there's anything I can do for you,
heard
the
any
dark
rumors?
spawn have attacked Lothering. Word has it they swarmed in. I wonder if...
Okay,
That's
yeah,
what
we
I've
already
heard on the
kinda know
road,
this.
anyhow.
Heard any
The
other
dwarves
rumors?
have themselves a new king.
New
That's
king?
what I've heard on the road, anyhow.
Any others?
There's terrible news. Everyone is talking about a battle in the north. The
Yeah,
band
about
was
that.
utterly crushed. Someone told me that he was meeting with Logain to talk terms, but I don't... That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow.
Okay.
Take it for what it is.
Didn't mention your son.
I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but Sandal here... I found him in the deep roads years ago. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
Blood isn't all that
That's how
important.
I've always felt. It's not as if I don't benefit, mind. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. He can work an enchantment into...
Enchantment!
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least.
Alright, I should go.
Goodbye.
So essentially what he was saying is that him and his son didn't... his son didn't come from him, essentially. And, Oop, Pepperoni can level up. No, you still auto level up. There we go. But he still cared for him like his own. Okay. Still give it up. Zevran can do his thing. And he just loves his son unconditionally, essentially. Which is goddamn adorable, if you ask me. Alright, we're never really gonna use Zebran, but we'll max out his stuff like that. Sten can level up. I never gave him his specialization. I wanted reverb, but oh yeah, I purposely didn't because I never did reverb. All right, pepperoni. Everything else is fine. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm here for you.
Are you? You need to tell.
Of course.
What will you do when it's all over?
I have not given this a lot of thought. What will I do? We've traveled far and wide. Does it need to end?
So wonderful.
There's so much out there. Adventures to be had and stories to be told. I want to be part of it all. I might need some company. And you're not too irritating. You're welcome to come along if you like.
I would love to.
It's settled then. You and I wandering through the world, seeking our fortunes. I can't wait.
She approves.
I'm here for you.
You need to talk.
Of course.
About us?
Wait, you want to talk about us? Is there something bothering you?
You are the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Really? You think so? You're so sweet.
And she approves again. But I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. What's happening over here? Oh yeah, because we have the dwarves and the mages with us now. Turn in runes for the circle. Give all unassigned expert runes, sure. Didn't know I could actually do this. Turn in runes for the circle. Do that. Leave.
Such a force has not been seen since the collapse of the Tevinter Imperium.
There's not much force right now. But yeah, so we did do a lot. I thought the mages were going to be a little bit quicker. We have essentially 3 places to go. Wynn is going to be a mainstay. Yes. I kind of like Ogren, but I kind of also want to bring Leliana again. But we'll probably keep Ogren. Right? And so we have the Dalish here, and we have Redcliffe Castle, the village and the castle that we both have to do. So we can travel back to Flemeth's hut. I want to do that real quick. I don't think I've ever traveled back to Flemeth's hut. We'll probably get stopped on the way, but I'm a little curious about it. But yeah, so we have 2 main areas that we have to go. Excuse me. And then we have Denerim, as it were. Is Flemeth here? Flemeth isn't here.
Don't think so.
Key required. Okay. I don't know why you can travel back here. Maybe I have done it before and I just expelled it from my memory of never having anything that can be done here. I don't know. Well, regardless, we're gonna go to the party camp.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Oh. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
What did you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
Yet you look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
Spell of
Oh, if only 'twere so. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
What do you tend to do?
There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
I'll help if I can.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. If I am present when she is slain, I cannot be certain that she will not be able to possess my body right then. So I must remain at the camp, confront her, and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Okay. I mean, we were gonna call it. I literally just went back to Flemeth's hut. Like, why can we go back here? I guess now we can. Alright, so Alistair, Wynn, Ogren to Flemeth's hut. Oh, now Flemeth is here. Hey, Flemeth.
And so you return.
I do.
Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
I've come to... We know your little secret, Flemeth.
Which one, I wonder? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
I've never done this, so I don't know. Investigating.
Composing your own tune, then? Now there's something even I can dance to. That you have come at all means you desire something. Perhaps I may yet give it to you. Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
What happens to you?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
What do I get out of it?
You get to keep her for a time.
Think she'll believe that?
We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do.
Oh, God. All right. I gotta think here. So, I could give this to chat, but I think I know what I'm gonna do because, alright, so I'm gonna give a bit of a spoiler here for Dragon Age 2. In Dragon Age 2, Flemeth saves you from another blight, I guess. I think we're gonna kill her. I want to know what changes in Dragon Age 2 because we're gonna be pulling our save and using it for Dragon Age 2. So I want to know what happens. Okay, no, forget it.
Shame. What will it be then?
Now you die.
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps.
Thank the ancestors. Another minute of her cackling and I'd be heaving up breakfast.
Come. She will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
Oh. Well, I mean... What is that? What is that? What are you doing? Ow. This is the, I need a bear. Oh, what are you doing? What do? Oh my god. Okay, heal. Okay, so you remember how I said she becomes a dragon and saves you? The fucking dragon. She's healing. She healed. Ow. Ogren's hurting. Heal.
Yes.
I'm hurting. Heal.
Going.
Alistair, heal. Ow. Ow. Heal. My bear is almost dead. Heal. And, heal. Yeah, okay, that's good for now. Oh, there goes my bear. Let's bring out a wolf next. Ow, that hurt. Alright, we got a wolf. And spin. Oh yeah, get her, Ogren. Oh.
Anyone got a spare second wind? No?
Oh. Oh, Ogren, that is, oh, man. I'm stuck inside of her. Robes of possession? What? What are these robes? When can? Oh, it's only for Morrigan. The original intent of these robes is clear: a welcome home present from Plymouth, designed to sap Morrigan's will and ease the ancient source's possession of her daughter. With Flemeth dead, these robes no longer pose a danger to Morrigan, but make her help those who get in her way.
Really?
Enchantments! Morgan?
I await your command.
We're
in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Never mind. I think I need to... Morgan... Flemeth's grimoire.
Mother's real grimoire, is it?
Yes.
I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it.
You're welcome.
I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
Great. She approves by 13. Good. Keep on her because now... plus 5 magic, okay. Plus 12 defense, plus 8% spell resistance, plus 20% cool damage, but minus 1 willpower. Sure. What? She's back to being naked. Okay, on we go.
Are you sure I can't? I'm sure you.
So, thanks. Okay, bye. Before I get sucked into more, we're gonna save. That is truly the first time I ever did that. I don't think I've ever actually gone back to Flemeth's hut, let alone gotten her black grimoire and given it to Morrigan, and then did the quest to kill Flemeth when she became a dragon, and then I've never done that. That was really cool. It's good to know that after how much I've played this game, I still find that I've missed stuff, and I still find that there's more to be discovered.